change your mind. A tear falls down my face. Your last kiss is now erased. Your shadow faded with the dark, and that was when we fell apart. But before I knew it, you were gone, and the loudest thunder couldn't compare to the sound of silence that you left here. I thought we would be beyond. I swear I saw the stars aligning. Guess I wasn't seeing straight, 'cause now I watch them fade away. Tell me how we got this far. Don't say that it was just that timing. I never wanted this to end. Now it's 8:31, I'm missing you again. I remember when I lost my mind. There is something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions have an echo in so much space. When you're out there without care, yeah, I was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Possibly. And I hope that you are having the time of your life. But think twice. It's my only advice. Come on now, who do you think you are? Bless your soul. You think you're in control? Well, I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. Just like me. My heroes had the heart to lose their lives out on the limb. And all I remember is thinking I wanna be like them. Ever since I was little, oh, it looked like fun. And it's no coincidence I've come. And I can die when I'm done. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe you're crazy. Maybe we're crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Adelaide Oval. Welcome back to the AWE. My name's Dave Stockbridge. I'm your MC and host today. On behalf of our major corporate partners, AWE2, Bunster's Hot Sauce, Barbell Meats, Pound for Pound Arm Wrestling, Real Estate Agents Group, and Lamilago Bespoke Tailors. We welcome you here to the historic Adelaide Oval as AWE writes a new page in the storied history of this iconic Australian sporting venue. This is the day that world-class arm wrestlers descended upon the Adelaide Oval as part of AWE2, and it will be a day remembered by arm wrestling fans around the world. Today we settle old scores, we create new rivalries, and we will be crowning 3 AWE champions. Today AWE presents 11 matchups, 2 co-main events, and 3 title belts will be on the line. AWE fans, this is what you've come to see. This is the AWE. Whether you're watching on the pay-per-view at home or here in the Adelaide Oval, This is what you've come to see. Our first fight of the night. Fighting out of Melbourne, standing 6 feet tall, weighing 90 kilograms with 15.5-inch forearms. His titles: he's a 2-time Victorian State under 95 kilogram champion. He's the French PACA 90 kilogram champion, and he is your reigning and defending UAC middleweight champ. Welcome to the cage, Red Downward!
Yeah, Matt Connolly, we see Red Downward making his way to the table now, AWE number 2. He's looking good, the Aussie.
And
here.
his opponent, hailing from South Africa, stands at an impressive 6 feet and 2 inches tall, weighed in at 94 kilograms and boasts a 15.3-inch forearm. He is your current Titans Open champion. Welcome to the cage, Laz the Berserker Bota!
Yeah, one of the most exciting prospects in the AWE, Lazbotha.
We have Tim Graham officiating.
All right, here we go. You can see opening match of AWE number 2, Lazbotha up against Red Downward. Matt Connolly, how are you seeing this match?
I am seeing this as a mirror match. These guys both very tall, and they love getting that high top roll. And you'll probably see a lot of top rolls in this. Sorry.
All right, so Lazbotha on the left of screen, Red Downward on the right. Let's have a look at the setups here. Both of these guys known for their explosive top rolls. You can see Lazbotha there setting as though he looks intent on doing back pressure pronation. Red Downward, you can see looking to gain height with knuckles and control the pronate of his opponent.
I think we will see a slip here. Last likes to go to the strap.
Can't see knuckles.
Tim Graham looking for these knuckles at the top.
Just come down, come down.
Both athletes are happy. We will see them.
All right, we're going to go referee's grip.
Into the referee's grip we go.
All right, guys, I'm going to set your shoulders
so 20
up.
seconds to find a grip with your opponent.
Hands open in the middle, please. No thumbs.
With the referee.
Brett, I'm going to set your shoulders.
You see a very calm demeanour there on Lazbotha on the left of the screen.
That's because he's going to slip.
Hands open, guys. Hands open.
Red Downward very focused on looking at every detail, making sure the webbing is controlled.
I'm going to set your
fingers to the sky for Red Downward. You can see it again. He's intending on potentially holding on here.
I'm going to check your shoulders and everything.
I think that Lass is very, very skilled in the low hand top roll. You can see the shape of his hand there.
Close your hands. Go!
There's the start, and you predicted it correctly. We are off to the strap.
Yeah,
Lazbotha dropping that pronator and hitting hard.
Have a look at the personality change in Lass now that it's going to the strap, because he knows he's actually going to be at a match.
Has Lazbotha ever pinned someone outside of straps? That's the question.
Yes, me.
There we go. So in round number 1, we are in the straps now. Tim Graham, the head referee. We've got Dave Ettridge there as well, down referee helping us today.
Just let me get this strap.
The interesting part about this is that both top rolling, one's a high hand top roller, the other's a low hand top roller. Both interesting techniques.
Yeah, absolutely. So one of them is it's going to come down to pronation up against essentially finger flexion from Red Downward with the vertical forearm, the more Travis Bajan-esque style top roll attempt, with that low hand from Lazbotha. Something that I'm a bit more familiar with. I love that style, but Lazbotha loves that style. He really gets aggressive with it, doesn't he, once he's got to go. And
just hold on.
He's going to be bouncing back and forth. Crazy. That's why it's called the Berserker.
Stop.
You watch this round.
Stop, both of you.
Here we go, round number 1, getting them set.
Just let me get this strap sorted. All right. Now, it's ref's grip. Hands open. Hands open. Hands open.
Look for the fast start from both these guys here. You can see good position there from Lazbotha.
Last, shoulder. Hands open. Hands open.
Lass doesn't mind losing the first third to be able to get his hand position.
Lass, stop fighting me.
Opening round here, AWE number 2. Tim Graham about to get them underway.
Come on, Red. Fire up.
Close your thumbs. Close your hands. Go!
Great start there from Red Downward. He turns that one in. Very good, impressive start there. Lazbotha somewhat missing the jump there, didn't he? Didn't quite get that hit engaged. And Red Downward cuts him off and just drags him down to the pad, curls his wrist in at the death, and gets the pin. 1-0.
That's right. Yeah, fantastic match there from Red. But Lass, his technique, he does tend to do that. He will lose that first third to secure his low hand top position, and then he will start rocking back and forth. You can see he really slowed it down, but it was already too low for him to start that rocking motion to get back into the match.
Yeah, now we might get a replay on on that one. Let's see if the team sends it through. But that was impressive stuff there from Rhett Downward. As an opening round there, you can see Lazbotha looked like he had the setup that he wanted. And then Rhett just took it away from him at the death. So round number one, they're going
Another 30 seconds.
To Rhett Downward.
Absolutely. 1 minute break in between rounds.
Oh, like in terms of bobbling off. Like off the point.
And Rhett is a victory here. So up 1-0. It is first to 4 pins in every match.
All right, guys.
All right, round number 2 coming up now. 1-0, Rhett Downward. Man from Australia up against the man from South Africa here.
I think we're going to see a slip. I think they're negotiating whether or not they're actually going to just start in straps.
Yeah, these two guys are destined for the strap. Referee's offering
happy there? Do you want to go to straps or are we starting here?
I can go strap if you want.
Let's go. Straps? Sorry.
Let's go.
Yeah, all right.
Perfect. All right.
Shoulder.
That
Shoulder. Wrist here.
Yep.
Just come around a little bit. Rhett, you're just carving.
That call. That's all I'm asking.
Rhett, just a little bit of carve here.
Looking for the start here,
This
both
way,
guys.
this way.
It's too high on my tongue.
This way.
Nervous energy there.
That loose grip of Lass, I think he's going to slip here again.
This needs to come down. Yeah, that's your finger.
It's my thumb.
You see no pressure from Lass's fingers. That indicates to me he's looking for a slip.
I can see his thumb. If I can see his thumb, you
Stop. We're going referee's grip.
All right, off to the set grip once again. Round number 2 here in the opening match of AWE2.
To the table.
Just make sure you get the call out, please, man.
All right. I'm going to set your shoulders first. Just hands open. Hands
All
open.
right, so 1 round to
the
0 so
shoulder in,
far. Rhett Downward on the
Keep
left
it
of the
there.
screen, Lazbotha on
Lass.
the right.
Shoulder in. Keep it there.
Tim Graham getting them
We're
set.
going to move this way, guys.
It's
The
almost
centre of the
about the
table's
set
over
grip
here.
here,
Needs to go
Ryan.
this way.
What have we implemented?
Yeah, so
Don't
AWE
push.
has implemented
Set
this
your webbing.
fast-paced grip
Don't
so where
move
it's
your hands
just a
around
matter of thumbs
or
down,
shoulders.
hands closed, go. We want to no fuss muck around. Eliminate the amount of fouls that you see in a match and keep the flow of the day going
Close
a
your
little bit
thumbs.
faster.
Here we
Close
go.
your hands. Go!
And you can see there, early start there, Rhett Downward. Oh, wow, the desperation there. Lazbotha caught almost in trouble.
Yes.
He missed the jump.
He's not happy about something.
Lass.
Yeah.
Lass.
You see, he's not happy there. I suspect he didn't have his hand quite closed when the go was called. He's doing a bit of a slow
You're both
close.
getting the same
Here we go.
I think it's the opposite. I think
Hands
Lass
open,
actually closed
hands
and
open.
Rhett
Settle
didn't.
down. I'm
There
gonna
you
do the
go.
strap first.
Some manipulations there, but into the strap we go because all slips do go to straps at AWE number 2.
That's right. Now, whether we'll see Lass implement his low hand style again, give up that first third to secure that position, to be able to lean into that onto his right arm and then really start rocking back and forth. He did get a slow down on Red in that first round, but it was too deep for him to pull it back.
All right. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Just let me get this. Yeah. We'll sort it out. I'll get your webbing sorted.
All right, so the man from South Africa down 1-0 now in the
Hands
straps.
open, hands-
The man from
Stop,
Australia
stop.
on the left of the screen
Stop.
leading 1-0 so far. They are in the set grip.
Just get that strap this way.
I see this getting more and more fiery as this goes on.
Yeah. Wait, look
Right,
for
hands
the
open,
energy
hands
from
open.
Laz if he
Referee's
gets a
grip.
stop.
Hands
If
open.
he gets a stop and
Shoulders.
Busker is
Start yelling.
But here we go, round number 2. It's Rhett Downward
Shoulder.
up 1-0
We need
so
to go
far.
this way. Hands open. Hands open. Hands open. We need to go this way.
Round
This
number
way a little
2
bit more.
about to get underway.
Close your thumbs. Close your hands. Go!
And great start there,
Stop.
Rhett Downward. Once again in control.
Yeah.
Laz not able to get the connection that he needs to his top roll. He's struggling with that hands closed. He's almost leaving it a little bit open, and there's a gap there for Rhett Downward to fall straight into with his own back pressure.
I think the Rhett's height of his hand is what's troubling Lass there. Rhett's hand is very vertical when he's closing it. He's closing straight onto Lass's hand and fingers, which is preventing Lass from being able to pull back into that low hand position that he really likes.
Now, of course, all of the matches in AWE first to 4 super matches, so plenty of opportunity still for Lazbotha to find a way back into this match. How does he do it from here?
Well, I think you hit the nail on the head when you said that he's struggling with that grip. Red is posting very high. He's closing onto Lass's fingers. Lass needs to manipulate the setup better so that he doesn't get outmatched in that first third. If he's going to give up that first third, he needs to be in the perfect position to allow himself to get into that rocking position. But if you're going to sacrifice that first third, it's because you know you've got the grip that you need. But he's allowing Rhett to stay so high into his fingers, and he'd almost lost the match from that setup.
All right, guys.
Yeah, here we go. Round number 3 now about to get underway. Rhett Downward so far in control, 2-0. Lazbotha now looking on the left screen for a way back. Straight to the strap,
So
it would seem.
I'll strap it, and then it's your grip still, all right?
Good decision. Love it when guys do
This
that.
might actually help. So it's not the set grip this time. This time they're going straight to the strap, and it's still a negotiated grip. So that'll give an opportunity for Laz to actually find connection and feel firm. And he's on the good side of the strap with the top roll v top roll situation. This is his best opportunity yet.
Mm-hmm. See if he tries to move his hand as they tighten the strap. He's known for doing that. Keep an eye on that.
Every little millimetre counts, and Lazbotha is definitely one of those
guys.
guys.
See that? He moved.
Here we go, here we go.
Your grip, you got 20 seconds.
Here we go. This is more the domain of Lazbotha.
Get your elbow down.
Oh, he's happy. He's happy with his grip.
This is where he comes alive. Let's see if he can find a start here.
Wait,
it's in his
it's
best
close,
interest
though.
to get
It's
one.
close.
He's not letting Rhett move at all.
Rhett's not happy so far, but here we
Flash
go.
just
We're
come
close.
down a
That
little
looks
bit.
good. Right now, they should just...
We're going referees.
Oh,
Referees
he's
grip.
lost the opportunity.
Oh.
Back into the set grip we'll go.
Can you tighten the strap, please?
Yep.
Rhett downward asking for the strap to be tightened there.
Buckle side gets to make that decision.
Shoulders. I'm going to square your shoulders up first.
All right,
Just
here we
hands
go.
open,
Round number
guys, hands
3.
open. Shoulder in. This one. Last, this shoulder needs to come in, mate. A little bit more.
Last needs to win the
I'm
start.
going to set up the center. Guys,
Pull the strap
hold on.
towards me, please.
Hold on.
He's got the strap set up that he needs.
Come this way, guys. Come this way. Come this way.
All right, Lazbotha here looking for
Shoulder
an
and
opportunity to come back. Rhett downward, currently 2-0.
Close your thumbs. Close your hands. Go!
Dude, he's way cold.
Sorry, stop.
Referee restarting that one.
It was an early start.
So again, Laz looking like he's disjointed in his ability to connect to the strap. He's not finding that ability to
Shoulder
hit
in.
Rhett
Shoulder
downwards,
in.
just eating it up at the moment. He is walking all over the man from
A
South
little bit more,
Africa.
Laz.
Laz really needs to find that hit.
Close your
Haven't
thumbs.
seen it yet tonight.
Close your hands. Go!
There's more of it, but he's been turned in, and he's trying to get the defensive hook in. There's so close, potentially, to the pin. Here comes Lazbotha. We've got to stop it. Rhett downward right there, within millimetres of the call. No call yet. Here we go. We're getting into it now. Lazbotha finding a way back, looking for the press now as Rhett downward. But here comes Laz. Here comes Lazbotha, ladies and gentlemen. The Berserker getting back to centre, now starting to look at his own offense. Rhett downward, considering where to go to from here. Lazbotha has used a lot of energy to get to here. He's starting to commit the shoulder. Look for Lazbotha. Now we are stuck centre table. The press now potential from Laz. Big side pressure rotation from Lazbotha. Another offensive surge. Rhett downward in trouble. Here comes the press. Lazbotha with a win. Wow.
That's why he's the Berserker, ladies and gentlemen. Right there. What a round. Lazbotha bringing it back from a millimetre above the pad. What an incredible... that was amazing.
Amazing comeback there. Fight from the death. Absolutely survived by the skin of his teeth there. And Lazbotha in a defensive hook, which is not his domain. He's a top roll specialist, and he's been forced to dig his way out of a hole, and he's done it perfectly.
That's the sort of matches that we wanted to see at AWE, and they've brought the money for that one. That was incredible. Wow, what an amazing moment.
Absolutely impressive stuff. Now, where to from here? Both these guys just used up a lot of fuel. They're both now panicking. Laz is thinking, okay, that's good. I got back into that, but can I do that again? And for Rhett, he's now thinking, oh no, my ace just got stopped. I'm now feeling gassed. Where do I go? Round 4.
Yeah, well, it looked like, to me, it looked like Rhett used more energy in that to try to finish than Laz did.
Still got 30 seconds.
Yeah, impressive stuff there from the man from South Africa. Lazbotha back in the match. It is now 2-1. Very close. It looked like it could have been like called a pin, not called a pin. It was so tight.
That was incredible. That was one of the best rounds I've ever seen.
Yeah, impressive stuff. 2-1. The man from Australia
10
in the lead
seconds.
at the moment. All right, so
Let's
round
go, guys,
number
to the
4
table.
coming up. It's currently 2-1.
Last year this side.
That's it. So Rhett Downward has 2 victories so far, and Laz, the Berserker, just winning it.
I mean, just hands
right
open,
there.
guys. Let me
First
get
to
the
4.
strap sorted.
Make sure it doesn't stop.
Starting and strapping, and awesome.
Straight to the strap. This time the buckle side on that of Lazbotha, so not as clean a connection to his top roll, but now he maybe he won't even go for it. He might actually just go
a little bit
straight for the
higher
hook
than
now
that,
that he
right?
knows
Pull it
that there's
down
an
to
avenue there.
Mm.
Let's see where this one goes.
We can have it an inch below the knuckle, like on the wrist.
Rhett's breathing heavily. I think he used a lot of energy trying to get that finish in that last round. This is why we do the first to 4, because we get these opportunities to really see everyone use their full techniques.
Massive war on the cards right here. Red downward was feeling very comfortable at 2-0. He was feeling good, and then Lazbotha's found a way back in. Bit of arguing between Laz. Gets the warning from the referee there for manipulating the strap.
That's right.
All right,
Red
it's your
downward,
grip. 20 seconds.
Quite high through the strap. Negotiated grip once again. Red downward, this time not giving up anything. He's taking height, he's taking centre. Laz, you can see, struggling to get back in there. Starts to return a bit of the
Referee's
serve
grip.
there. And we're off to the referee's grip.
What are you seeing
Set
from
your
the
shoulders
body
up,
language
guys.
here
Hands
between
open,
the two
please.
guys?
I'm seeing urgency from Red downward, and I'm seeing a calmness and a little bit uncertainty from Laz, whether he can get that again. It took a lot out of him.
Just come around a little bit.
Red downward's going to hit really hard here, and it's going to be a matter of can Laz survive. If Laz stops it, it's on.
Shoulder in, Red.
Here we
Close
go.
your thumbs. Close your hands. Go!
Cough, man. That's a cough.
There is the pin there, Red downward.
Winner.
Laz, you got to keep pulling no matter what. If you're not happy with it, you can complain about it afterwards. We do have the ability to contend against a decision, and that can be reviewed. But
3-1, it is. Red downward, 1 round away from taking that victory.
It's disappointing when people do that. It's like, if you're not happy with it, give it your best effort and then argue about it afterwards.
Well, I mean, can we review that? It's a red strip. You can't be moving and carving in a red strip.
So,
Laz is requesting a
Laz.
review. AWE.
Just go to your corner. We'll review it. Yeah, we'll review it. We'll review it.
If they're in doubt.
Just, no, stay there.
I want chalk.
No. Oh, yeah, you can get chalk.
All right, Lazbotha using his challenge here on the referee's decision. He thinks that there was an early start, so we are going to review that with the head referee, Tim Graham.
All right, we'll see if we can get a replay up of that.
And their determination will be final.
One of the innovations we have here at AWE is that every athlete can challenge a decision, and if they are correct on their call, then they continue.
The replay,
they
the
keep
replay
that
just
challenge.
came up on the big screen up there. I just saw it, but it didn't come up on the referee screen. We'll go that replay again, please, production team. Here we go, up there on the big screen.
Okay, we're just checking out the replay here.
No. I don't think there's anything there.
Okay, yep.
Great. Well, the decision stands.
There we go. The decision stands. The winner.
Decision stands.
Red downward takes that round and leads 3-1.
And yeah,
All right, so
guys,
3-1.
to the table.
Strap.
Your grip.
Referee grip strap. No, strap. Not referee grip strap. We're going to go there. No, if you want to fuck around, fine. But let's go. Come.
All right,
Just go
here
on
we go.
strap?
Here we go, straight to the strap.
apologies for the language there.
Hands open,
ladies.
guys.
Red downward, only 1 win away from taking
keep
his
hands
opening
open,
match
please.
of AWE number 2.
Laz needs to give everything he's got in this. He doesn't have a challenge remaining anymore. He has used it up on that last round. If he's not happy with the grip, he's not happy with the start, it doesn't matter. You've got to give it your all. Because arguing with the referee
keep it steady,
just
guys.
lost him
Keep
the
it
round
steady.
and potentially
Stop
the
moving,
match.
stop moving.
Yeah, absolutely. Now he really needs to just. You can see in
It'll be
Laz's
your
shape
grip in
that
a
he's
second.
looking for the perfect
Sorry,
groove.
guys.
He's got to get a bit ugly now. He's got to just fight no matter what he feels. He's got to put the effort in. Because Red downward is in control. He's dictating terms of where the match is going, and that's making Laz uncomfortable. But Laz has to fight if he's going to be back in this match.
I'm frustrated because Laz had the opportunity to really burn out Red, even if he lost in a
it's
pin.
your grip.
He'd have no
It's your grip
resistance
in
there,
strap.
which didn't force Red to use any more energy and allowed him to recover more. So
Well, here we go now, round number 4. You can see some nasty. Well, look at this
going on with the
manipulation's
strap there?
gonna.
You guys can take
He's
grip?
got away with a
Referee's
with a
grip.
bucket load of manipulation there.
just gonna-
I don't know whether the referee saw that one or
I'm
not,
just gonna
but
fix this strap.
Lazbotha has just totally moved.
he has moved the strap back.
Just shoulder.
All right, here we go. Lazbotha
Laz,
down
shoulders.
3-1. Red
Don't move.
down with
just gonna set
Australia.
this
1
webbing.
win away.
Laz needs to give it everything here. Red
All right,
downward
guys.
is a pin from victory.
Center's there. Just shoulders.
Here we go.
Take it out a little bit. Close your
Very
thumbs.
far on Red's side.
Close
it
your
looks like
hands.
to me.
Go!
And
He's
there's
got
the stop this time. Lazbotha once again gets the stop much higher. Red downward looking for the offense, but here comes Lazbotha's defense once again. We've seen this before with the big comeback. Red downward taking his time patiently. He's not surging too much too soon. Here comes the surges there. Red downward unable to get through, but
Get turned in.
Lazbotha brings it back to centre, starts to get control of the rotation. Big surge
One
again
running
from
foul
Red
on
down.
Red.
Running
One
foul
running
on
foul.
Red. Running foul and
It's a running foul.
No
so
pin call.
Stop.
Was it a pin?
We got
Restart.
one running foul here, elbow off the back.
So one running foul and a pin constitutes a restart.
Yeah, so it's a restart. Correct. Restart.
Right.
So the pin there for
I'll
Red
give you 30
downward,
seconds.
but it will be a restart there because of the running foul.
That's probably the best situation it could have been for Lazbotha there.
So he gets an opportunity to put more work into the Aussie's hand.
Absolutely. Yeah, so we saw the running foul system that if you foul, your elbow comes off the back, which is what happened in that situation, and then you still win the round, that is a restart. But if you lose, you lose. So Lass wisely laying that one down once he heard the running foul call because he didn't need to expend any more energy and he knew that if he got pinned, he would get a restart, which is
All right,
exactly
guys,
what we're doing.
back to the table.
So we're going to get this strap.
Referee's grip in straps.
All right, here we go back in the straps. We go. It is
Just
3
hands
to
open,
1.
please, so I can get the
Right
strap back
downward.
on.
Being
One
smart
You
that
don't have
last
to
round,
squeeze
not
shoulders
expending
just
too
yet. Let
much
me just
energy.
get this
One, the
sorted.
centre got position. You could see him holding position, but then when Lass started to turn him in, he had to turn it on and to really start pulling back against it very hard. That's why he dropped off the back of the pad.
Yeah, absolutely. Impressive stuff
Just
there. Good
both of you
timing.
just stop moving.
Just realised you can see my face down in the bottom corner. Hello, everybody.
That's right. Your match will be up later on today against Artem Taranenko.
Yeah, can't wait for that.
Hold on. Stop. I know. I haven't tightened it yet. I haven't tightened it. Relax.
A lot of movement
Relax.
in the manipulation.
I'm going to set it up. Lass.
If there's one thing that Lazbotha is known
Lass,
for, it's
listen.
being a manipulator
Listen.
of the finer
Square your
things,
shoulders.
isn't it? The straps, the millimetres.
Keep your
He
shoulders.
takes all of it.
Yep.
He does.
We're
He's
coming
good
this
at
way
it,
a little bit.
and Red
This
downward
way.
can
Stop.
sense it. Not happy
He said
again.
come this way.
Yeah, I did. I said come this
He
way.
didn't go that way though. He pulled back.
Stop. Both of you.
Tim
I'm going
Grant
to square your
warning
shoulder.
control.
Shut
I'm
up.
moving back to where I
Both
was.
of you stop.
The refs told him to shut up.
Keep that shoulder in.
Here we go.
Shoulder,
Round number
shoulder.
4, not far away.
Keep that shoulder in.
Lass needs to stop worrying about.
I'm going to set the
arguing
webbing.
with
I'm going to
referee,
tighten the
and he
strap.
needs to worry about
Stop
getting a
fighting
stop
me.
here.
Rhett, you're pushing.
His fingers are high in mine. I'll put him while being pulled low.
Stop. Rhett, you're pushing sideways. I can feel it.
Here we go. Round number 4.
Stop. Shoulder.
Round number 5, sorry. 3 to 1
Close your
currently.
thumbs. Close your hands. Go!
There's the start. There's the stop. He scooped it in, and there
Stop.
is the call,
Pin.
the victory. Red downward getting the victory.
Good match. Lazbotha, it looked like he almost threw away an opportunity for victory there in that
Good match.
fourth round where he didn't resist once the match had started, decided to argue with the referee instead. Maybe that cost him the match.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the ruthless one, a Red downward.
Good work.
Hey, Lee.
It was fair.
Hey, not bad. I like this on you on the winning side. How you feeling?
Tired, really tired.
Man, the Berserker can go. He does it by name and by nature. You took the first 2 pins. What was it like when he got the stop?
Oh man, when he got stopped, super surprising. Like I didn't expect to get into a hook with Lass, especially. And surprisingly, a lot better in the hook than I thought. So I had to kind of give it to him in that third one, and then just regroup, get ready for the fourth and, the fifth.
Mate, you're climbing up the big stage now. Just got back from Singapore. You're here, AWE live on pay-per-view. Have you got any names, any challenges? Anyone that you just want to smash? Who's next on the hit list?
I guess whoever's above Lass or whoever's above me, right?
Red's coming for everyone. He's too humble. He's coming for everyone.
Say good day to my mum and my dad, though. They're watching.
Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Downwood, it is awesome. Red, you're a star. That's a huge win. Lass is an absolute superstar. Put your hands together for the ruthless one, Red Downwood. Ryan and Matt, back to you guys. Let's keep going.
All right, yeah, awesome match there from Red downward. Lazbotha, we're going to get another juicy match coming up next. We've got some superstars from across the Tasman. Thomas Fitzy up against Josh Parker.
Will we see a headbutt? That's what we want to ask.
Here we go. We'll cross now to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, that takes us through to the second fight of the night. Travelling all the way from New Zealand, standing at 6 feet tall, even, weighing in at 80 kilograms, with a forearm size of 14 1/2 inches. His previous titles include, he is your current New Zealand champion under 75 kilos. He is your current New Zealand champion under 80 kilograms. Welcome to the cage, Thomas Fitzy!
And here he comes, Thomas Fitzy. This man, you can see, he is a tall dude at 78 kilos.
And his opponent,
Phenomenal.
fighting out of Sydney, stands at 5 feet tall and 8 inches, 71 kilograms. His forearm size, 15 inches. He's never lost on his right hand at the same weight. He's your Oceanic left-hand champion. Welcome to the cage, Josh the Jackhammer Barker!
Yeah, here he comes, the Buddy Holly of Australian arm wrestling. There's Josh Barker.
This fight is first to 4.
Yeah, here we go. Who have you got on this one, Matt Connolly? What are we seeing here?
Well, this is difficult because I found it very hard to research Thomas Fitzy. He doesn't have a lot of footage online. He wouldn't send us any either.
He is very elusive, but he's an incredible... At 78 kilos, he has victories over as high as the second-ranked super heavyweight in New Zealand. He's officially ranked 3 in New Zealand for the overalls at 78 kilos. He's a very fast, very dangerous puller. He is going to command center table, or look to command center table, just as Josh is. These guys are going to collide right in the middle.
This is going to be an explosive start. Both guys looking to press. That's what we said. Look out for a headbutt, potentially.
Look at the height of the length of the lever of Thomas Fitzy. You can see how he just gets that center table with all that leverage, just takes it. And look how close they are to each other already. Both guys are going to come forward. Watch for this. This could explode. Here we go.
Don't blink on this one.
Oh, there it is.
Wow.
Josh Barker.
Gives him a stare after as well.
Oh, let's have a look at the replay on that one up there. Look at that beautiful stuff. Josh Barker just cuts off the center line of Thomas Fitzy and says, "You think you got a press, son? Well, guess what? I got a better one."
Wow. Barker. That is his ace. That is what he's known for, and he dominated Thomas Fitzy with that move.
Yeah, impressive stuff there from the Australian. But look, Thomas Fitzy, he won't be out yet. These guys are one that both of them can deliver knockout punches as quick as that, as we saw. They've both got presses that can just dominate if they get the lane. It's now going to be a battle of commitment.
If you want it.
Josh Barker just gets the first knockout then, but Thomas Fitzy will have felt that. He'll come back and say, okay, all right, and come out with a bit more aggression.
He's frustrated.
Well, round 2.
Waiting at the table for Josh before the minute break was up. He wants to get straight back in there.
Yeah, absolutely. No fuss about it. You can see that coiled nature up there of Thomas Fitzy. He really twists his body up, gets a lot of torque through the waist in the midsection. Josh Barker with a more square on. Well, Thomas Fitzy maybe training to the top roll already.
We'll go referee's grip.
He wants the strap.
I'm going to set your shoulders,
He's
guys.
changed
Hands
his
open,
style.
Please. Just keep that shoulder there.
Quick adjustments there from the man from New Zealand.
A little bit more.
Josh Barker, let's see how he handles this adjustment.
Just a little bit.
It's unbelievably strong, that press from Josh Barker.
Very different setup here from Thomas Fitzy this time. Referee getting them set.
Just keep him there for a minute, please. We need to go Josh's way.
Getting them centered now.
Good there. Close your thumbs. Close your hands. Go! Stop.
Oh, there we go.
Wow, you were absolutely correct. You called it right, Bowen, with the knockout punch.
The knockout punch. Here it is.
Returned.
Thomas Fitzy just gets it down. You can see the look of shock on Josh Barker's face there as it was like, what just happened?
Absolutely.
These guys are coming straight at each other. This is impressive stuff. One apiece.
This is a battle of the presses
this
here.
is someone who's going to get knocked out. This is like dead set. Two slugging boxers just throwing haymakers at each other.
Josh had an elbow operation only 4 days ago.
Impressive stuff there. Well, I love that. Look, who do you pick in this match from here? Both guys have just showed that they have all the power to finish. It's just a matter of who's brave enough. Like a lot of this is a bit of a bone sport, isn't it? Both these guys are saying, "My arm won't break, yours will," and someone backs off. Whoever, this is courage here. Who is going to come forward and trust their frame more?
That's
one
right.
apiece right now.
Amazing. These starts. This is lightning.
A little bit of wrist here as well, Josh. Yeah.
The two best in the Oceanic region here.
Oh,
you can see Thomas Fitzy was like, let it out, let it out.
Shoulder, a little bit Fitzy.
Here we go, round 3.
Go!
And it is there. Josh Barker gets behind it.
Wow.
Gets behind it and he opens up. There's blood everywhere on the table. Eat your heart out, Dave Chafee, Vitaly Lelettin. We've now got Josh Barker leaving his DNA everywhere on the table.
That's right. He literally came from hospital from 2 days ago or 3 days ago. He had surgery on that elbow.
3 days ago, he had surgery on his right arm. Like, how courageous is that? That he's like, no, I'm not pulling out of this match. I had surgery. I'm fine. I'm going to turn up and I'm going to wreck. And he's up 2-1 right now, but his arm is just blown open. The stitches or whatever was there have just literally blown apart, I'd say.
right foot in your initial setup and like just push on your pec a little bit.
Blood has been spilled on the table. Josh Barker's side.
And wiping the blood from the table.
The literal blood off the table.
The blood rule is in effect.
Do a good job on that one, Tim. We don't want that staph infection.
Well, 2-1.
2-1.
And all 3 matches getting done with presses in an instant.
Now you can see big Matei around. You head to Morris pacing back there. He's the corner man for the
That's
fellow
all I
New
can
Zealander, Thomas Fitzy. That is all we can see right now if we look up. Here we go, round number 4. It's 2-1 right now. Josh Barker from Australia in the lead. Thomas Fitzy now taking a high grip again. Will he top roll or will he commit for that press again? All the variations of these guys possess. You
He's
can
going
see
for the press.
he's loaded the gun again, hasn't he? He's loaded that up.
Grip. I'm going to set your shoulders, guys. Hands open, please.
Josh Barker's just put some liquid chalk on that
Fitzy,
cut.
This needs to come in.
That'll keep the blood in.
There. Josh,
Here we go,
shoulder
round
in.
number 3.
I'm going to set
round
your
number
webbing
4.
and the centre. Hold on. I'm going to set it. Stop moving. Keep your hands there, guys. Stop.
Center.
Shoulder.
Center.
We need to go this way.
Yeah.
Yep. Need to go this way a little bit.
That low arm
and
angle
back
from
that way a
Thomas
little
Fitzy
bit.
uses that to
Yep.
control the pronator.
Josh, keep this wrist out.
He initiates with
Close
wrist
your thumbs.
flexion.
This is center. This is in here.
Looking for center, looking
Yeah,
for
but you're
shoulders.
pushing across.
Yeah,
Pushing across.
This way.
No, it's coming this way.
Yeah.
Shoulder.
A lot of negotiation going on between
referee's
Thomas
grip.
Fitzy and the
Shoulder
referee
in,
at the
Josh.
moment.
Yep.
Josh Barker
Fitzy,
pretty
keep that
happy and
shoulder in.
quiet.
Moving this way a little bit.
You know when somebody's quiet, that they're very happy with
Leave it there.
the grip that they've
Here we
got.
go.
Close your thumbs. Close your hands. Go!
And
Oh,
there's
the
the
elbow
press,
off
but
the
the
side.
top roll has come through.
Oh, that's
and
got to be
it's
called
a
a loss,
distract.
maybe, is it? We'll find out from the referee what
Yeah,
happened with that.
we might have a look at the
about
review.
this bit?
Let's have a look if that one comes up.
Looked like a
It was
Fitzy
definitely
elbow
a slip. It was
foul.
just a matter of whether it was a pin or not when that slip happened.
The hand underneath was right in the middle as well.
It looked like on the initial surge that Thomas Fitzy's elbow came off the side of the pad. He popped it straight back on, and then Josh Barker
Here's
turned
the
it all the way
replay. Let's have a
around.
look at the replay.
Yeah.
Ooh, that
It's
is
quite low,
close.
but it's touch and go. Let's see what the referee's decision is.
Fitzy wants a review on the initial pin off
Okay.
the hit.
Here's the review now, Tim. If you have a look at the big screen,
This challenge is going to
slow motion. Let's have a look at the slip. Does it go below? Ooh, that's up to you, Tim. I'll leave that one up to you, mate.
So we're just going to talk to the referee for a second.
Position.
When he pinned. Yeah. As far as the slip in the middle. Yeah, because the slip was right in the middle.
All right, we've got the call from the referee. It is a slip restart. Slip restart.
All right, so it wasn't a pin here because your elbow was off the front of the pad, and your slip was in the middle, so we're going to strap it.
All right, we're going to go to straps.
All right,
This is the first time they've made it to straps.
All right, guys,
And this
just
match-
hands
this
open,
one's
just
been
relax,
lightning-
because we're just going to get the
lightning
strap set up.
See who has the dominant press in the strap setup.
Yeah, so a good start from the New Zealander there with that first surge almost getting the pin, but his elbow, as you said, off the front of the pad as it happened, and then the flop slip, albeit again extremely close to the pin, happened centre table in the eyes of the referee. So here we are in straps now.
Absolutely.
First time we've seen it.
Josh Barker pulling off a huge can opener maneuver, swinging almost to the side of the cage to get that around,
I'm going to
and
set your shoulder.
getting
I
a
haven't
slip
tightened
right
it
at the
yet.
end.
I haven't tightened it yet. Come in, set your shoulder up.
Here we go. Tied together, both these guys just literally
I'm
like
gonna set your
two
webbing and I'm gonna tighten the
rams
strap, all right?
headbutting.
Stop. Just
Round
relax,
number
both of
4,
you.
it's
I'm
2 to
gonna
1.
tighten this strap.
Australia's Josh Barker in the lead currently.
set your
New
shoulders.
Zealand's Thomas Fitzy, however,
We need to go Josh's way a
hunting
little bit.
the equaliser. Here we go.
You need to go this way a little bit. Keep it there. Don't move. Shoulder.
See the shaking
Shoulder
in the
in.
hands.
Close your thumbs. Close your hands. Go. Stop.
There it is.
Winner.
Decisive victory from Thomas Fitzy. We are locked up to a piece
Looks like,
in the second round.
Josh tried back pressuring there. Looked
Yeah.
like maybe he tried for a
He
top
did. He
roll.
tried for a top roll, and the length of the lever of Thomas Fitzy just ate that up. It wasn't an effective decision. You can see him in the background there wiping the elbow and the blood off the table once again. But Thomas Fitzy with a good, certain equaliser there. Very impressive.
I'm wondering if Josh's elbow is actually hurting him. He literally came out of the hospital having surgery on his elbow 3 days ago. He's bleeding, and he looked for a top roll there, which is out of character for him.
Yeah. You got to give it to him, though. How courageous can a man be that's just literally had surgery a couple of days ago and now he finds himself up against New Zealand's best lightweight?
Absolutely, yeah. They're all testament to Josh Barker there.
Yeah. All right, round number 5 coming up. 2 apiece at the moment. It is Australia's Josh Barker. You can see him tending to the corner team there, looking to ice his elbow. Big Mate Iwarangi here tomorrow is pacing back and forth, getting some intel for him as Thomas Fitzy waits patiently at the table for his opponent. Here we go, round number 5.
We'll see if Josh goes back to his original style of pressing. I was a little surprised that he went for the top roll there. Maybe he felt something in the strap.
Hands are looking okay there, guys. Square your shoulders up.
We
need to go Fitzy's way a little bit.
He's gone straight back to
just
the
a little
pressing
bit,
motion.
and this way.
Here
Across this way, guys.
Round number 5.
Elbow is hovering over that.
Keep your elbow down. I can see knuckles. I can see knuckles. Shoulder, shoulder. This way a little bit. This way a little bit. This way. This way. Go!
Oh, all right. The flop slip there and the top roll from Thomas Fitzy results in the straps.
You'll still get to take your grip in a minute. Let me get this strap sorted.
Let's see if Josh Barker commits to the centre fight once again. He tried the top roll in the last strap setup and it didn't work. Thomas Fitzy containing it. This time I expect an adjustment. He's probably going to come straight at him again.
The good thing about the first to 4 is you do get the opportunity to try different things. And if it doesn't work out, you haven't lost the match. You can go back to your original ace.
Absolutely.
And maybe in that strap setup in the previous round, he might have felt.
You can see Thomas Fitzy with his head on his arm there. Even though the rounds have been short, there is a lot being taken out of these guys in this one. You can see the heavy breathing there as Thomas Fitzy looks to the camera there, the steely look in his eyes.
That's perfect timing.
Thomas Fitzy standing at something like 6'7" tall, and he's only 78 kilos.
Yeah,
it's phenomenal.
It's weird to look up at someone when I have to talk to them, and I'm 6'3", so yeah.
Here we go, round number 5. It is 2 apiece right now. Josh Barker, Thomas Fitzy. Here we go. Important round this one.
This way.
Josh is in that press position again, but so is Thomas. I think we're
going
to see a double press here.
Referee's grip.
All right, we're into the referee's grip. It's going to be that close your thumbs, close your hands, go scenario. Here we go.
See when Thomas brings
both guys.
Legs forward around the side of the table there.
Oh, he's committing in. He's committing in.
Okay. Close your thumbs. Close your hands. Go!
Oh, there we go.
He was on when he pinned.
Both guys, you can see the blood on the elbow there as well. 3-2. It's everywhere.
Press versus
press.
My
goodness. Look at the raw elbow. Oh, That looks terrible. Josh Barker giving it his all, his literal all.
Pain there.
You can see the literal pain as the team go and check on him whether he's going to continue or not.
So
you can see Thomas Fitzy saying, "Mate, look, it's not worth it. Are you sure? Don't wreck yourself." It's 3-2 Thomas Fitzy.
Yeah, okay. So one more either way. Yeah.
3-2 Thomas Fitzy as Josh Barker considers whether he will continue as he's giving it his all. That match was an interesting match. I mean, they both went for the press. It kind of stopped in the hook, and it was a second surge adjustment from Thomas Fitzy that actually allowed him to get the victory.
Yeah, it's like they clashed in the middle with presses. They locked arms, and then Thomas Fitzy started to take over. Josh immediately switching to a can opener, but unfortunately getting pinned as he went back with back pressure. Looks a little bit dejected at the moment.
I think I can see he's visibly in pain and discomfort with that elbow. That surgery pain, the skin is raw. It would be hard where he's at, but he's looking to continue to fight on. Doesn't want to give up, and it's currently 3-2 Thomas Fitzy.
Yeah, the body language of Josh Barker is not positive at the moment, but the good thing about his style is that explosive press means he can get. He's in a match at all times.
He can still deliver the knockout punch, even though he is on the ropes himself. Here we go.
I can see both knuckles there.
Setup that favours Josh. If you can get a start here.
We need to go Fitzy's way a little bit.
Rather than going to the straps, he seemed to struggle
very
much in the straps with Thomas.
Shoulder. Go!
Top rolling here.
Oh, very close to the pin there. What's it going to call it? It's collar strap. Looks like it was a slip just above. You see the nodded smile from Mate Iwarangi in the background there as he's like, yeah, I think you just got away with that one.
Josh not committing to the press on that one either. Looked like he went straight for back pressure, and it didn't work out, but he did manage to get the slip. See what he implements here once the strap is applied. whether or not he's going to continue with that back pressure. I don't know, maybe his elbow is really sort of playing up and he's feeling it and he doesn't feel like he wants to commit to the press. He has played into that back pressure can opener maneuver a couple of times. Worked out one time in his favour, although it did end up in a slip, but previous rounds
down?
has ended up, when he's back pressured, he has ended up getting pinned.
Yeah, you have to say that Thomas Fitzy is in control at the moment with the momentum of this match. You can see Josh Barker really up against the ropes with the pain through his elbow. Looking for that knockout punch, though. It's definitely there if he can find it. He just needs that courage to commit. Here we go, round number 6.
All right, I can see Knuckles there.
See his supporters trying to fire him up here, trying to fire Josh to stay in this match.
We need to come to me a little bit. To me, this way a little bit, this way a little bit. Josh, Fitzy, this way. Yep. Go!
And...
well,
what's the call? There's the win.
Resistance to Josh there. He wasn't happy with it.
Will he?
I got 2.
Is he going to challenge?
Can you do a review?
He's going to call for the challenge. All right, let's have a look at the replay. Okay. Let's have a look at the replay. Let's see what it is called.
This one's going to review.
So Josh not happy with the start there. Looks.
There we go.
Well, we're just going to chat with the head referee, Tim Graham.
What are we looking for here?
Was he?
Yeah. Call for it again, but...
We'll just call for that replay one more time for the referee, please.
Carved in on the go. Like already carved.
He jumped into it. Here we go.
What is the review for?
Looking for a false start?
No.
Reckon?
No. That's a win to Fitzy.
All right, the official call is it is a win to Thomas Fitzy, your victor in this match.
Call stands, Fitzy's the winner.
4-2, Thomas Fitzy taking the win. But a fantastic battle, wasn't it?
Oh,
impressive stuff.
And what heart shown by Josh Barker to come out of hospital literally 3 days ago, having surgery on his elbow, and especially the style that he implements. So much pressure through that joint.
Put your hands together, hey, the big fella, hey, Tommy boy.
It is still
Yeah, it was good, yeah. You've been calling it all weekend. You said, when I said I was doing the post-match interviews, what was the first thing you said?
Well, as soon as I seen you, I was like,
That's right, and I'm here, buddy, I'm here. So you've just beaten one of the best in Australia. He's definitely the best in his own weight. You've come over from New Zealand, gone bang. Shaky start. You were a bit nervous. Would I be right and say you were a little bit nervous taking on one of the best?
it was a real nerve-wracking game, especially Presley just comes in. It's going on press is just the most nervous thing, because you're scared that you're going to break each other pretty much, and luckily we didn't break each other. I think his elbow is messed up right now, but we'll all be feeling it tomorrow.
No, it was brilliant, man. You've come over from New Zealand. Is there anyone out there? Do you want to knock over more Australians, or are you just going to go back and tear everyone up back home?
Sky's the limit for me. I want to go as far as I can, but I need to be able to beat Josh in New Zealand. I need to take him on. I need to destroy him.
Yeah, there it is. Joshy's come out. Oh, don't go away. Give me a handshake. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. This absolute stud there from New Zealand. Thomas Fitzy, your winner. Blue and Matt, back to you guys.
Yeah, thank you, Jake Ward, Aussie arm wrestler there. Great victory, and he calls out, I think he meant Sam Burnett that he was looking for. There you go. But decisive victory, very impressive match. And coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a special one. We've got an American on the card. Adam Taranenko, Mario Tembacus up next.
And our third fight of the night, hailing from Sydney, standing an impressive 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 106 kilograms, with a forearm size of 16 3/4 inches. He is your current national under 100 kilogram champion. He is your reigning and defending champion from Queensland, New South Wales, Western Australia, South Australia. He is your 105 kilogram champion and your Melbourne Cup winner. And here, contesting on left hand, it is Super Mario Tembacus!
Here he comes, Mario Tembacus, the man from Sydney, New South Wales. absolutely one of the best left-handers in
Originally
Australia.
from Russia, now fighting out of Florida in the USA, standing at 6 feet, weighing in at 90 kilograms with a forearm size of 15 inches. He is your current US under 90 kilogram champion on left hand, all the way from the USA. Please welcome to the cage, Artem the Russian Spy, Taranenko!
Here he comes, the man that has travelled the longest to be here tonight. Artem Taranenko, the Russian Spy. He is facing Mario Tembacus on the left arm. Now, both of these guys claim to be left arm specialists in many respects. Artem, of course, the current #1 rank in the USA, I believe, under 200 pounds. And he's hunting the super heavyweights in the USA as well. His last left arm super match was against Pavlo Devenyev, who is a monster. And Mario Tembacus, of course, for a long time held the #1 rank in Australia at left arm, currently ranked #2 only behind Lachlan Adair. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Two superstars of left arm.
Are you happy there, Artem?
I'm predicting you're wanting a really
you
long,
guys feeling
drawn-out
good there?
battle.
Here we go.
Say go.
You can see carved in there or cupped in there
Little
from
bit of
Mario
wrist.
Tembacus.
Wrist. Go!
And they're into the hook we go. They are locked down, and there is the
Stop.
surge.
Is
That
that
looked
pin?
like a
It was
pin.
a pin, but elbow off the back.
So
Yeah, one running foul.
Running foul pin, but that was a pin there from Artem Taranenko. Very impressive stuff.
straight into the hook.
They went into the hook, and he opened up Mario Tembacus there with his second surge, but his elbow came off the back. Wow. One foul so far on Artem Taranenko.
Just a little. Yeah, I can. Just down a little bit, Mario. You're covering the
Banged
knuckle.
into the hook, and
Artem here as well.
Artem catching Mario's
Are you guys happy there?
first surge and bringing
We need
it
to
back
go
for
this way a
himself.
little bit. This way a little bit. This way. This way.
I'm on the.
Yep. Go!
And this time, both guys going high off the straps. They will go. Nervous tension. You can feel it in the room right here. This is a battle. Artem looking good with that side pressure.
He is. He's
His
very
first, second,
focused.
third surge, he really found that traction and opened up Mario. And I think Mario quite surprised by that. But here we are in the straps, round number 1. Tension is high.
Artem has not looked up at all since he's been on the table. He is very focused on this match.
#1 rank in USA is Artem Taranenko up against the #1 rank in Australia at the same weight. Both 100-kilo champions of their nations. Left arm.
You guys will still get to. You guys will still get to take a grip. It's your grip. I'll tighten the strap. But you guys still. It's not referee's grip.
I want that
There we
fucking
go.
ball. I'm sorry. But
It's on your hand. No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Hold on a sec.
The referee's getting set, adjusting the strap.
Yeah. Hold on.
What was Mario's
One thing at a
complaint there?
time. One
The
thing at a
buckle
time.
was too tight on, or was pinching his skin or something.
Well, the buckle wasn't tight enough, he was saying.
That's
He
out the way now?
wanted that strap
Yep.
connection a bit more.
Now, it's
Here we
still
go,
your grip.
round number 1. It's
So you
Artem
guys happy
Taranenko
to
on
take
one
a grip?
foul. Mario Tembacus. 0-0. Here we go,
happy there?
opening round. Big
Are
match.
you happy? You happy?
Hey, don't touch the strap.
Are you both happy? Go!
Good start
top
there, Mario
roll.
Tembacus
Wow.
with the top roll. Gets the victory, 1-0.
He's fired up. Super Mario
There
taking the
it is,
victory.
feeling it. He's feeling it. There we go. But you can see that this match is very evenly balanced so far. That first round was evidence of that. But Mario Tembacus, great early victory there in the strap, round 1. Takes the lead.
You got a minute.
I think he caught him by surprise there. I think that he was expecting Mario to try to get into the hook position, but Mario rolling straight through for a top roll.
Yeah. Of course, Artem Taranenko, known as by many as the top roll king.
That's
But he is someone that is somewhat of a student or protege of Todd Hutchins, and side pressure is one of his specialties.
30
But
seconds.
disengaged in that opening round there by Mario's top roll. All right, round number 2 coming up.
What adjustments does Artem need to make?
Look, from what we saw there, when they went hand on hand and they both had secure wrists,
10
he
seconds.
had the potential to pin Mario. It was that second start,
Your
where
grip,
he was
guys.
disengaged. So he just needs to find connection, get wrist on wrist, and then find out where it goes from there. And look for Artem Taranenko to force a hook.
You need to come down a little bit as well, Mario. You both need to come down off the knuckles. I obviously can't see anything there.
Set us up.
Yeah. A little bit here. Mario down just a little bit. And Artem, you need to come down a little bit as well.
Mario Tembacus left the screen. Artem Taranenko, here we go.
We're going
You see
referee's
Mario
grip.
looking to contain and control
Just
there.
hands
Adam looking
open,
like he
thumbs out
potentially
in the
wants to
middle,
get back to that
I'm going to
strap.
set up your shoulders.
Set grip once again.
That's
Here we
it.
go.
Keep that shoulder there.
Tension
Adam.
is high here,
a little bit here,
AWE2.
mate. Your hands open, please. Thumbs open. I'm going to set your webbing height. No pressure. Let me step back and check. Close your thumbs. Close your hands. Go!
And you can see the fingers caught from Mario here.
Elbows on Mario.
Running
One elbow
foul.
here.
One running
foul, slip,
Straps.
straps. There we go. So one
So
foul
straps
now
and one
on
elbow.
Mario Tembacus. That is for this second round. So 0 fouls
Hands open,
on
guys.
Artem Taranenko in this round so far. Just 1 foul on Mario Tembacus. The fouls, of course, reset at the commencement of each round.
Get that center pressure off.
This time the buckle is on the back of Mario's hand, so let's see if that favours Artem Taranenko now.
Oh,
with
guys,
these
stop,
guys
stop.
traditionally both being happy to top roll, but will Artem look to top roll, or because we know he had success when it went into the hook in that first start?
It looked like Mario thought that was just going to slip very comfortably until Artem
Referee's
grabbed hold of
grip,
his
guys.
fingers
Hands open,
and
please.
would
Hands
not let
open.
go.
Yeah, Artem making sure to take
ease
every
off the
opportunity
pressure. I've
that
gotta
is in
set
front
you
of him. And yes, of course,
Stop,
forcing
Mario,
the
stop.
foul on Mario
it
Tembacus, who
open.
is now on thin ice.
That's
You can
right.
see the way Artem's setting up. He's really loaded pronation. He
referee's
wants to
grip, guys.
throw
Square
sideways
up your
very
shoulders for me.
aggressively.
A little bit here.
There's that top roll set
Mario,
up.
a little bit here.
Famous Artem top roll set up right there.
It's not like Mario is setting up for a top roll here.
Close your thumbs.
Mario's going to try to hold the
Close
high
your
ground,
hands.
and
Go!
Artem's going to attack sideways.
Can't
Contain
get through.
it in.
He's gone to the hook.
Here comes the side pressure.
He's holding.
There's a defensive hook from Mario. It's holding strong. Artem Taranenko throwing. Here comes the defense, though. They're locked in the center of the table. No one able to pin now. Here we have a war. Mario Tembacus holding and Artem Taranenko on this offensive
elbow?
drive.
Gotta hold strong.
Looking for his elbow to keep on the pad. Mario holding on, and there it is.
Concedes.
Winner, Artem Taranenko outlasts him in that offensive hook position. One apiece.
Wow, what a round.
Every match so far, closer than these guys.
No, that's
Continuing
fine.
the trend, it's 1-all.
Absolutely. It looked like Mario tried to top roll off the very start. It didn't go through. It got turned into the hook, and he settled into a defensive hook position, catching Taranenko multiple times. He did counterattack several times, but was unable to bring it past the middle.
Yeah, impressive stuff there. Like the endurance from both those guys, it looked like Mario had a good defensive position, and you traditionally you would say that the person defending, if they're tight, lasts longer. But Artem Taranenko, credit to him there, in an offensive hook, outlasted Mario, and Mario acknowledges that, concedes, and goes back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
1-all.
Good move to concede
30
if you feel
seconds.
that you're giving if you're giving it everything and you are going to be losing. There's no point continuing in that, especially on a first to fall position, because you're just going to gas yourself out in a losing position.
All right, so both guys
15.
making maximum use of their rest break. 15 seconds left. You can see locked on a dare in there with Mario Tembacus working on the forearm, and poor old Artem Taranenko. Here comes Todd
All right,
Hutchins
guys.
to give him a rub now. His fellow countryman, 6-time world champion Todd Hutchins, late to the party
To
today.
the table, guys.
All right, one apiece.
20 seconds.
Great matchup here so far. That USA and Australia's number one at 100
It's looking pretty
kilos
good
right
there,
here.
guys. Yeah, I can see both.
I am.
Mario just a little bit off his knuckle.
See if we can
And
get
Artem, don't
a
climb any higher
negotiated
than
grip
that.
here.
Don't climb any higher than that. Shoulder in a bit. We need to go this way a little bit. Go!
Yeah, there's the start off the straps. Artem just throwing a bit of a shade there, talking to him, saying, I got you here.
Yeah,
As
very
Mario Tembacus
comfortable.
getting strapped up. You can see the work now is starting to add up. You can see the fatigue
Let's
is
go,
starting
guys.
to accumulate in both
To the
these guys.
table.
Artem Taranenko has sensed that he's got the ability and the endurance, so he's starting to feel
Artem.
good. Mario's starting to feel like he's going to have to decisively pin again. Look for Mario to try to
All right,
disengage
hands open,
like
please.
he did in round
Hands and
one.
thumbs open.
Look for Artem to try to tie this up into a war.
Absolutely, yeah. That's Artem's game plan in this is to tire Mario out, and I think if he gets a winning position, he might just hold on to it and let Mario burn himself. Ideally for Mario, the best case scenario is that he's just going to get a flash
I moved
pin.
it down so that
But
it's-
I don't think
it's
that's
not
going to happen.
get
We're
you
going to
away.
probably get an extended battle, which is exactly what we'd like to see here at the AWE. Look at that confident look on Artem's face there.
He's got the look in his eye. He's got
There's
the
a
killer
little
instinct.
smile.
It's
It's
there.
not
There is the
referee's
smile
grip,
under
it's on
under
the
that.
down.
You can see it there.
You
It's
can
brilliant.
still-
Where Mario, you can see. I feel like he knows he needs to get the
can still
pin
take your own
and
grip.
get it fast.
Just can't cover Knuckles. Still need to see
A
Knuckles.
lot of rising there. Both guys trying to, in this negotiated grip, get everything that they need.
We're going referee's grip.
Smiles from Artem
Hands
again.
open,
He
please.
likes
Both.
this match being tied up.
Hands open. Hands open. I'm gonna set the webbing and I'm gonna tighten this strap. Hands open, guys. Thumbs and hands open. Guys, shoulders.
Looks like Mario's going to try to top
Keep that
roll
shoulder
again.
in. A little bit more, Artem.
But I think Artem's going to top roll as
We
well.
need to go Mario's way just a little,
Yeah,
and we need to go this
top
way.
roll here. Let's see who
This
gets
way.
the connection to their
This
wrist
way.
and the strap better.
Mario's way just a
Referee
little.
getting them set, looking to find centre. Here we go.
Close your thumbs. Wait. Stop. Shoulders moving out, both of you. Okay. Sit back down.
Looking like it's creeping slightly
Shoulders.
Artem's side of centre there. The referee just
Shoulders.
pausing that one and going back to the drawing board.
Mario's way just a little bit.
Bringing it back to centre. Here we
Close
go.
your thumbs. Close your hands. Go!
And good start there. Artem Taranenko taking the wrist now of Mario. But
Oh, he's
flop
flop
press.
press.
Stop. Elbow
off the
pad
back.
On the pin. Run it back.
Running
One
foul.
Running foul restart.
Running
Yeah, you
foul
got 30
restart.
seconds. Yep.
You can see there Artem Taranenko taking control of the high ground, getting the wrist, and Mario committing to the flop press.
So there is one foul
and
for
then there
Artem
was
there.
the running foul as he got the pin. Artem Taranenko starting to smell the blood in the water, isn't he? You can see he's getting on top physically right now.
That's right. All smiles over in the corner with world champion
10
Todd
seconds,
Hutchings.
guys.
Impressive stuff. Mario Tembacus, of course, not out of this by any stretch. It is currently one apiece right now.
Let's go back to
Looked
the
like
table.
Mario lost his wrist in that and then decided that even though the wrist is gone, he's going to go sideways regardless with a flop
Back to the
press.
table,
Got
guys.
reasonably close, but then Artem was able to drag it straight across the table. Unfortunately, on the pin, his elbow came off, so we will get a restart there.
All right.
Here we
Straps,
go.
guys. Hands
Back
open.
into the
Just
straps
relax.
we go. Artem Taranenko. Mario Tembacus locked at one apiece right now, but it does appear that the USA's Artem Taranenko is edging
Let me
ahead.
just get this strap sorted.
He has a microphone, so I can't tell you what I'm going to tell you. Is Ryan Bowen smiling? He's smiling.
All smiles from Artem playing with the
Artem
crowd.
Taranenko already trying to trash talk me from up there. Of course, we'll be facing later tonight on the right arm. But right now, we are focused on this one. It is one apiece, Mario Tembacus
All right, it's referee's grip, guys.
and Artem
I'm
Taranenko.
gonna
Here we
set your
go.
shoulder.
Round number
Mario, keep
3.
that shoulder in.
Does
Artem,
feel like
a little
Artem
bit more,
has
Mario.
coverage
We need
in
to go this
all
way.
areas.
We need to go
It's
this
going to
way.
be up to Mario to find a lane that he can get through.
Mario's way just a little bit. Hands open. Hands open.
See that back pressure? The forearm's
your
very
thumbs.
vertical from Artem
Close your
Taranenko. He
hands.
feels very
Go!
secure. There's the containment, but there's a bit more balance in
Watch
the
your elbow.
wrist this
Watch your
time.
elbow, Artem.
Both wrists slightly back.
Watch this elbow.
Side pressure here from both guys. Mario chipping through, getting over the arm, but the side pressure of Artem Taranenko holding on, refusing to die. Both guys in a war. Wow! What a round. Mario Tembacus against the grain.
Yes.
We didn't see that one coming. We thought Artem had the edge in it, but no, 2-1. Mario Tembacus taking the lead. Still, Matt, a long way from 4 for either of these
That's
guys.
right. That's right.
This match
What a
is going to
battle.
be a war.
It looked again like Mario sort of lost his wrist, but as it went back, he went into a low hand position, was
Yeah.
able to defend the hit from Artem, use back pressure to drag it onto his side, started working towards the pin, and really had to fight to get those last 2 inches.
Yeah, really, really good, dig deep there effort from Mario Tembacus to get that victory. Who, as we said, we saw it seemed like Artem Taranenko was edging ahead in terms of the endurance and the physicality, but Mario Tembacus found a way, almost in what I like to call the double swan, where both wrists are back, but the pronation is still engaged on both people. And yeah,
20 seconds.
Impressive pull there, and I think Artem Taranenko acknowledging that one as well with a nod to Mario at the end of that round. But right now, 2-1, anyone's game.
Yeah,
Anyone's.
That's right. Do you think Artem may play with the hook in this
Let's go,
position?
guys.
I mean, he's known for the top roll. Maybe that's the lane that Mario needs to find. If he's not strong enough to cup through Artem's wrist, maybe he's going to have to give it up, go for a low hand position with his wrist slightly back, but then allow himself to rock with his body weight to go across.
Yeah, again, right now, I still have to favour Artem Taranenko as the man who's on top physically. Even though the score is 2-1, Mario, I feel like Artem Taranenko still has more energy in his game left. Anywhere wrist on wrist, anywhere where the hands are connected, I think Artem's happy. Mario still needs to focus on disconnecting Artem from his strength.
He's a long way from victory. He's still going to get to 4. It's 2-1 at the moment.
Go!
And there's the slip, and they're off to the straps.
What a match.
Yeah, unreal.
You're seeing every technique being pulled out here.
Yeah, impressive stuff from these guys. These guys both champions of their nation at 100 kilos. Number 1 ranked, both of them on the left arm for the USA and Australia, respectively. The best these nations have right here at AWE number 2.
See Mario dripping with sweat there, breathing heavy. He is working hard. Artem leaned back, taking some deep breaths. I think it was a 5-day flight to get here.
Yeah, like we said, Artem travelled further than anyone else here. Long time to get here and represent the USA at AWE2. But here we go. It is round number 4. Currently 2-1, Mario Tembacus.
Mario likes that top roll. He's gripping very high there.
A little bit off here.
Artem doesn't mind. He's gone high as well.
This time buckle side is on Mario Tembacus. That's going to give the top roll edge to Artem. Here we go.
A little bit. Artem, you got to come down a little bit. You're on top of his knuckle.
He's a double right.
Referee's grip.
Yes, not able to
Hands
negotiate
open,
their own grip there. Both covering knuckles.
Artem, keep that shoulder there. Mario, keep that shoulder there.
Here you see that tricep side.
I'll set the,
low set
the
from Artem Taranenko with a taller elbow side from Mario Tembacus. Expect Artem to throw sideways hard with that aggressive position.
This way a little bit.
Mario going all
Close
in on the
hand.
wrist, looking to control the high ground, but
he's caught it.
there goes
Keep
the wrist,
Artem,
and
keep the
Artem in
elbow.
great position
Stop.
in control.
Winner.
And decisive victory, locks it up 2 apiece.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely correct. You called it with Mario. Maybe you're feeling the fatigue factor, and Artem looking the fresher man, even though he was down on the scorecard.
2 all locked up right now. AWE number 2. Awesome match so far here between Mario Tembacus and Artem Taranenko. Anyone's game, although, once again, we're in that same position now where we think, look, Artem looks like he is on top physically.
He does, yeah.
But when we get, one thing that we've noticed tonight is that the buckle side is playing a factor. When Mario Tembacus doesn't have the buckle, he's been able to win the 2 rounds. With the buckle, Artem's been in control. So this is his opportunity. He's got to win it again right here if he's going to get away with this match.
That's right. If he can get a start in the negotiated grip, he was fairly close in that last round. It was just the knuckles that were slightly covering. I think Artem is going to play the game and he's going to work his way to the strap regardless. But if Mario can manage to pull it off where he can get a start without straps,
seconds,
that's probably his best chance of getting through here. Artem looks very comfortable. I think he's got the stronger wrist, and Mario is struggling against that to get his position.
Yeah, you can see that. You can see that accumulated fatigue as Tim Graham, head referee, calls them to the table. We're into round number 5 now. It's 2 apiece. Artem Taranenko, Mario Tembacus. Here we go. Round number 5.
Like a 19-year-old.
I need knuckles. A little bit here, Mario. Just come down a little. Artem, you need to come down a little bit as well. Both of you.
This is Mario's opportunity.
Yep. Shoulder in.
If he can get a start, that's going to favour him.
Artem's way just a little bit. Back centre this way. Back centre this way. Go!
And both guys going high and off the straps they go. No one willing to hold on, both hitting their top roll.
All right, guys.
And tie them together.
Hands open, please. Thumbs open.
What happens if it's cranking?
Expect Mario to really look for the high ground and again to try to get through. Artem just needs anything wrist on wrist and it's his. He knows that if it stops, he's got the endurance. Mario really needs to hunt the complete hand control.
Yeah, I think the last thing that Mario wants is to go inside. He doesn't want to be turned into a hook. He feels that strength of Artem's wrist. I think if he gets into a hook position with Artem, then he's going to gas himself out, and that's going to be the match probably. See Mario really bending.
Yeah, both guys they're both breathing. You can't see it on the screen, but Mario Tembacus, sweat dripping from his head here. And you can see eyes closed on Artem Taranenko as he just feels that position there, looking for it. But Mario Tembacus has the high ground. You can see he has the high ground. Artem's looking for a way to get over that high ground. Mario Tembacus not allowing it. To the set grip they will go.
This is what's exciting about going the first to 4. I love this because you do get those back and forth battles, and it really does come down to who's got better endurance, who's got that technique, who can employ their strategy better.
Here we go. Artem Taranenko, Mario Tembacus, round number 5. It is locked up 2 apiece right here. Here we go.
We need to go this way a little bit, guys. This way a little bit.
Mario doesn't look as high in his hand position this round. Maybe he's looking for more of a low hand.
Close your hands. Go!
And there's the start. It's a similar position to the round. And there's the win. Mario Tembacus fighting away. 3-2. The man from Australia takes the lead again.
He's fired up.
Wow. And you can see there he got control. He got that same double swan position as we see the replay there. Decisive victory and the big roar from Mario Tembacus with the victory. Impressive stuff. But right now, again, like you talked about it, Matt, you said the fatigue. Now we're seeing potential waves of fatigue happening now. Like it looked before like Artem was on top physically. Just what we saw then, it looked like Mario's on top physically. So the hand is perhaps now starting to gas on Artem. Where the hand was proficient to fight before, he's now starting to look like maybe he's in trouble. So right now, I don't know if it's 3-2 to Mario Tembacus. You've got to feel as though he is starting to get the edge.
Absolutely. No, I think you hit the nail on the head with that one. It looks like
30
Artem's
seconds.
wrist is starting to gas, and we wouldn't. It was the opposite. The first early rounds, it looked like Artem's wrist was dominating, and that was what was getting him those victories. He looked very confident. He was smiling. He was joking. And then that last round, it looked like Mario was able to get the dominant position over his hand with Cup, and he's rolled through for a victory. And he's currently winning up. He's up 3-2.
Man, this match has
10
silver bullet
seconds,
written
guys.
all over it, though. All over it. Now, if you're Mario Tembacus here, are you like how he hasn't won a round yet when he's had the buck on his side? How hard are you fighting
go to
here,
the
or are you
table.
just saying, "I'm letting this one go and I'm coming back for silver bullet" when it's on the good side?
Oh, I think it's always a dangerous move to give up a round. I think if you've got the
Your grip,
opportunity
guys.
to try to get a
20
victory, you go for it.
Yeah, this
wanna go straight to
is
strap?
one free shot for Mario Tembacus. If he wins this
Hands
round, he
over.
takes the match. If
Do you wanna
not,
go
it's
rest
down to
grip
the
as well?
silver
Or
bullet.
set your own grip?
First silver bullet of AWE it would
Starting
be.
in straps.
Starting straight in the
Give it a
straps.
little energy.
That's an indication they're both tired and they both know that no one can hold on. Here we go. It is round number 6. 3-2. Current leader is Mario Tembacus over Artem Taranenko. Outstanding match so far.
What a war. This is amazing. Artem literally leaning on the table.
Yeah, both guys look exhausted,
Hold
to
on,
be
stop,
honest. They're
stop,
both
stop.
sweating. You can see the pump
All
in their arms.
Artem,
It'd
come
be-
up. I'm gonna
the
set your
hands
shoulders.
now
I'm
in the
gonna
later
tighten it in a
rounds of the
minute once I
super match
set-
start to
set the
become
webbing.
so pumped that it becomes difficult to close your hands. But here we go. Right now, pressure on Artem Taranenko to equal up this
keep it
match.
low.
Mario Tembacus with a shot at victory right here. 3-2, the current score.
All right. Now, shoulder. Hands open. Hands
Both
open.
these guys look so exhausted. He's going high,
Here we go.
Mario,
This-
here with his
stop.
hand.
This way a little bit. No, back.
I think he's going
Close
to go
your
for
thumbs.
it.
Yeah, he's going for the win. He
Close your
sets the
hands.
blood in the
Go.
water. There it
There it
is. He's
is.
cracked the wrist back,
Oh!
Mario Tembacus, but good defense from Artem. Here comes the side press of Surges, but Mario Tembacus in a great
He's
position.
got it, I think.
And there it is.
He's got it.
The
Mario,
winner,
Super
Mario Tembacus.
Wow, what a victory.
Oh.
What a hard-fought battle for Super Mario.
Wow, that match took twists and turns, didn't it? Wow, and Mario Tembacus coming through. There's a big hug from the guys there from Australia and USA. What a match. Very, very impressive performance.
There's a bit of bromance in here. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, you got the acknowledgement from Todzilla.
Yeah, mate.
Mario, another big international win.
Yeah, it's surreal. I'm really happy. I know.
Better look up.
Sorry.
And I'm lost for words.
Well, number 1 on the left arm in the US, and you have just come out and absolutely crushed him, eh? So,
Feels really good.
are we gonna make left arm great again? Are you gonna go on a tear now? Have we got any international trips booked?
Mate, Arizona State, July 15th. I'll be there, 220 class, and driving.
Oh, trying! Everyone in the US, watch out! You have no chance for our winner, Super Mario Tembacus! What a star! Be on the lookout, USA. My man is coming for you. Ryan and Matt, back to you guys.
Yeah, what a performance, Mario Tembacus. Big victory there over Artem Taranenko, but wow, it just all round amazing arm wrestling.
That was incredible. Match of the night so far, for sure. That's going to be hard to beat. That was incredible arm wrestling. You saw all the techniques being employed there.
Here we
Well,
go.
ladies and gentlemen, that quite neatly brings us to the 4th fight of the night. Hailing from Sydney, standing at an impressive 6 feet and 3 inches tall. Weighed in at 121 kilograms with a 16.5-inch forearm. He is your former national open weight champion. Welcome to the cage, Lachlan Carpenter!
Yeah, here he comes, Lachlan Carpenter. Out of the same club as the last man, Mario Tembacus. Lachlan Carpenter, big-time top roller.
Here we go, big
gets that one set. Here we go. Changing back to the right arm, of course, this match. As we wait for the referee as well, who's not yet in the ring.
He's just stuck off the toilet.
He's just raced up to the
his
top.
opponent, hailing from the Sunshine State, stands at 6 feet tall, weighed in at 113 kilograms, has an 18-inch forearm. He is your former senior right-hand champion. Welcome to the cage, Doug Fatafi!
And of course, Doug Fatafi, a former Australian national champion, was one of the most dominant arm wrestlers in the scene. We need to wait for the referee. Here he comes, his return. Tim Graham back to the stage, ready to go. But Doug Fatafi, as I said, a former national champion. Lachlan Carpenter, he won the national title last year. These guys, there's a lot of tension between these two guys. Both of them had a lot to say about this match, a lot of emotion in this one.
It was probably the most trash talk between any of the opponents.
This way, just a little bit.
Here we go.
Doug,
round number one.
Shoulder. Go!
And we're off to the strap straight away. Neither guy brave enough to hold on there. That's an indication that the back pressure from both guys far too much for the finger flexion of either of them. Here we go. Into the straps we go.
Just come down
It was interesting in the trash talk that Doug almost revealed his game plan, saying that he was going to be hooking Lachlan. Going for the slip there. Maybe he feels very comfortable in the strap to try to get a hook position.
Yeah, we saw it in the trash talk, didn't he? Doug said he makes, it's no secret, I'm going to force a hook on you and I'm going to throw you off the table. And of course, Lachlan Carpenter returning serve with, I'm going to bust your wrist back and make you look stupid. So here we go.
That's right, we'll find out right now.
Yep, you can put a finger. You can put a finger there. Hold on. Let me just get it sorted. Yep. Just don't move it up or down.
From the Brisbane club, one of the Brisbane 8, of course, the very famous Brisbane 8, the original Brisbane heavy hitter. He was the number one. He was the national champion in Australia from a period of about 2013 through to about 2018. Here we go. Lachlan Carpenter, Doug Fatafi. Doug Fatafi from, of course, Tonga originally. Now representing Australia. Here we go. Round number one.
There's top roll versus hook here.
Classic battle.
Shoulder. Shoulder. You happy there? You happy there? Yep. Go!
And there's the start. And it's Lachlan Carpenter. Opens Doug up, gets through. You can see the hands were flat and the tension was there, but the pronation stayed intact from Lachlan Carpenter. Gets through for that first victory. 1-0.
He was very comfortable in that. A good victory for Lachlan there, taking a 1-0 lead over Fatafi.
Yeah, let's see. The buckle side on that time was on the back of Doug's hand, so that will assist him this time around when he gets that opportunity, should they end up in the strap once again. As Mate Iwarangi comes over and has a chat to Doug. Of course, Doug, back in the day, was fighting back and forth with Mate Iwarangi, has victories over Mate Iwarangi in years gone by. But this, of course, his return to professional arm wrestling. It's been some time to see if the man from Tonga can return to his former dominance.
Yeah, it might take a round or two before he sort of starts clicking back into gears, but this man has the tools and the experience to claim a victory. But the man he's facing is on an upward trajectory. He's very much rising star, Lachlan Carpenter.
Yeah, absolutely. They're opting straight to go into the straps.
Is that a good move for Doug?
Well, yeah, but look, Doug's a strap puller, absolutely. Both these guys are strap pullers. They know that that's where their power is. I don't think either of them intend on holding on. It's hard. Doug wouldn't hold on to Lachlan's top roll outside of straps, and I don't think Lachlan would dare come into the hook with him. So it's one-way straight to the strap.
Great.
You can see the kickback wrist, the high fingers kickback wrist there from Doug in that setup there, as he's looking to get as far past the pronation as possible of his opponent, get that strap nice and tight. Here we go. In the strap, round number 2. It is 1-0 currently. Lachlan Carpenter in the lead. Doug Fatafi on the left.
A little bit this way. Go!
And this time we have a stop there from Doug with the second surge. The timing of that second surge, very impressive. As we look at the replay now, you'll watch it, you'll see that second surge just before Doug was about to get set and get tight and start going sideways. A big aggressive second hit there from Lachlan Carpenter, taking a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, timed that second hit perfectly. That's one of those things. If you do get a stop, you are working to get your you're working to get your position defensively. But Lachlan busting him open, getting the pin before Doug was able to start setting his defense.
Yeah, that was good intuition there and table IQ from Lachlan Carpenter, who sensed that Doug was looking for position once again, and instead he just said, well, no, here comes the second round. The barrage is coming once again, and getting through the gate. for the pin.
It's one of those things that can really
30
take you by
seconds,
surprise as well. If you've caught that first initial surge, it's not usually that the second surge will come that quickly. You usually get a big surge. If you stop it, there'll be a couple of breaths. You can start working into your position, and then the opponent might surge again.
Yeah, Lachlan Carpenter went into double time there with his movements, and that, as you said, it paid off. It caught his opponent napping, and he got through the gate. But right now, 2-0.
Your grip.
Lachlan Carpenter in the lead so far. Straight to the straps once again.
Keep your hands open, please.
Now, again, Doug Fatafi on the difficult side of the strap here. This is going to be a difficult one for him. Let's see if there's any variations to the way he sets his wrist. But so far, hasn't been able to force that hook against the bigger man, who Lachlan Carpenter weighing in at 125 kilos today. Doug
5
Fatafi
kilos heavier than AWE1.
Yeah, 113 for Doug.
Jeez.
Both guys, big guys. All right, here we go. Strap being tightened down. You can see that pronated back pressure from Lachlan Carpenter is his lead weapon. Doug looks to get past, looks for some control, trying to force it into this hook.
Are you guys happy there?
Hasn't gone inside at all this whole match.
Go! Stop!
And
wow.
One surge pinned Lachlan Carpenter, looking like he's starting to get ahead there in the energy stakes and running away with this one. Doug Fatafi looked like he was happy with this, where his hand was positioned, but once you start breaking down, it's nothing much you can do.
No, that's right, absolutely. So Lachlan Carpenter with a 3-0 lead against Doug Fatafi on his comeback. Unfortunately, he's down here. He's going to have to make some huge changes in his setup and his adjustment. If he wants to get into a hook position, he almost... I feel like he gave himself away with that trash talk and saying his game plan, and Lachlan was able to say, well, if that's what you're going to do, I'm going to just prevent you from doing that.
Yeah, there we go. Well, it is 3-0 at the moment, Lachlan, walking the talk so far. Doug Fatafi having to dig deep. Not sure if there is an avenue for him, but we're going to find out. He's going to no doubt give it all. He's on the good side of the strap this time, so there will be a better opportunity for him to get that hook. The variations that he can try, he can deliberately give up his arm and actually try to give up some space in the arm to trade it for that opportunity to get some wrist flexion, force it into the hook. We'll see if he can pull that one off as Tim Graham now sets the strap. Lachlan Carpenter looking confident so far. He seemed looking calm. Doug Fatafi with the high knuckles position. He's still wanting to protect that back pressure.
Are you happy?
Here we go. Round number 4.
You need to go this way a little
Lachlan
bit.
Carpenter up 3-0, 1 win away.
Go!
And there's the start. Better start this time. Lachlan Carpenter, though, sets that second loaded hit and gets the victory 4-0 over Doug Fatafi. Good performance there. Lachlan Carpenter looking dangerous, isn't he?
Absolutely. And that's quite a unique style that he's got there.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's all over. Bang! Short and sharp, let's get in here. Come over here, big fella, come over here. Got to make sure we get the logo in there. We've got the logo, we've got the sponsors. Ladies and gentlemen, a quick round of applause for Lachlan Carpenter. Well, for those that bought the pay-per-view might not know, did talk a lot of mad trash beforehand. He took on a veteran of Australia, one of the best. Let's call it how it is. You handled him pretty well.
I just think I counter his style really well. Obviously, I talked a lot of shit, but I do respect the guy, and it was a good match. So I'm keen for my next opponent.
Well, let's talk about that. You've come, you conquered on the big stage now. You're looking around. Are they here right now? Point them out.
I don't know if he's in the building yet, but Gunther's Bikers, I really want to call you.
Gunther's Bikers, the heavyweight champion. He'll be up a little bit later. He's going to crush it. You just crushed the Doug. Ladies and gentlemen, the man, Lachlan Carpenter. Genuine superstar of the sport. More action to come. Blue and Matt, back to you guys.
Yeah, Lachlan Carpenter taking a 4-0 victory over Doug Fatafi in that. Our next matchup, we're looking at Hamza Hodgie and Ethan Tunstall.
This is for the AWE Junior Championship. And fighting out of Queensland, standing 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 105 kilograms, with a forearm size of 15 1/2 inches. Welcome to the cage, Ethan Tunstall! And his This opponent is a hometown favourite from here in South Australia. He is your reigning AWE Junior Champion and stands at 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighed in at 84 kilograms with a 15-inch forearm. He is your current reigning and defending AWE Champion. Welcome to the cage, Hamza the Hammer Hodgick!
Here he comes, the hometown hero, Hamza Hodgick, the current AWE Youth title champion. Of course, up against Ethan Tunstall. Big match here, both young guys. A lot of pressure. This is the biggest stage they've been on, without a doubt. Here we go. How do you see it, Matt?
Oh, this is exciting. I think I'm leaning towards Hamza Hodgick here.
Yeah, Hamza Hodgick, the defending champion. He's got a press available to him that we saw earlier today. Let's see if he brings that out to play straight up.
Both of you happy there?
Ethan Tunstall, of course, wants the top roll.
Explosive top roll from Ethan. That's his main weapon.
Referee's grip.
Good, strong, static pressure there from Hamza Hodgick, showing us why he is the man. But look, now that we're going into the strap, is it? No,
it's a referee's grip here.
Slight change in posture from Hamza Hodgick, changes to a top roll where he looked like he was potentially just going to hold on and press.
Yeah, his strength is definitely his top roll.
Keep that webbing there. Don't move. Close your thumbs. Close your hands. Go!
There we go. Whoa! Big energy there from Hamza Hodgick. Yeah, as he takes control of the high ground there, you can see it was Ethan Tunstall who dropped the knuckles and slipped through with pronation. Very impressive start there for Hamza Hodgick. Looks strong, doesn't he? Wow.
He's fired up. He wants this.
He wants to defend this title. Yeah. Ethan Tunstall right up against a very powerful man right now.
I'll sort it all out.
Ethan's main weapon, that explosive top roll, and Hamza has game planned very hard against Ethan's setups, and he has put himself in a position where he thinks he can stop Ethan from getting into the position he wants to be.
Guys, both of you.
Yeah, here we go. We're now tied together into the strap. Let's see how this connection goes. Both guys incredibly long-armed top rollers. Both these guys are used to being taller than their opponents, but both of them here equal in that department.
That's right. I think they're exactly the same height.
Here we go. Round number one.
Close your thumbs. Close your hands. Go!
Oh, this is so easy. What the fuck?
Wow, trash talking during the match from Hamza.
Trash talking during the match. You can see Ethan didn't get connection to that. If we look at the replay, Hamza slams him. Ethan really didn't fight there. Now, Hamza, with a very dominant victory, has to be careful that he doesn't get overconfident there, because we've seen it all before. AKA me against Chance Shaw. I've been in that exact position where I got slammed like that and I won the match. So Ethan by no stretch out of it, but Hamza right now looking very powerful and in control.
That's right, he is so fun. I've never seen him this fired up. He's stomping around the cage, he's punching the table, he's yelling at his opponent. He's such a nice, humble, gentle soul outside of this, but
not on the table he's not.
He saved it all for this moment.
It'll still be your grip after.
He's a savage on the table. He's Hamza Hodgick. But right now it is 1-0 Hamza Hodgick with a early lead and a very decisive opening round.
Hold on, guys.
It did look like Ethan didn't, after he lost the initial surge, that he didn't resist at all.
It looked like Ethan didn't even start. He didn't get the connection, much like Lazbotha earlier. Didn't get the connection, and then he never actually put in the full fight. And he just let it be a formality. I expect an adjustment. One thing about Ethan is he's a technician. He's not the strongest guy out there, but he's very technically aware. So he will look now for a technical change, and we'll see if that adjustment comes good for him. But Hamza Hodgick right
starting
now.
the straps as well.
Here we go, round number 2. Junior title on the line.
Go!
There we go, but Hamza Hodgick, side pressure.
Look at that look on his face.
The expressionless face says it all, doesn't it? It says, I am in control. But better start there from Ethan Tunstall. But Hamza Hodgick's had enough side pressure that it just didn't matter. He let the hands go where they naturally fell and then pulled the trigger sideways. 2-0.
What does Ethan need to do here?
Ethan needs to get taller, to run further, to take a shallower grip and get more out the back of the strap. At the moment, he needs to disengage Hamza. He's shown that arm on arm, it's not there. He hasn't been able to get through with the top roll.
10 seconds.
He can either persist that way and run further, or he can dare try to bring it inside. But that's a dangerous thing against Hamza.
To the table, guys.
That's right. Hamza's press is very strong. He's good everywhere. His top roll is definitely his ace, but he is very adept in all the techniques.
Hamza Hodzic, your defending champion so far, looking strong, like he is on track to defend it successfully today.
That's right. Ethan, with the explosive start, usually he's being put in positions that he can't access his power. We're seeing no surge coming from him.
Hamza is just controlling everything. The hand at the top of the table, the back pressure, the side pressure, it's all in his favour, and that's nullifying any explosiveness that Ethan might normally bring to the table. Here we go, round number 3. Hamza Hodzic leading 2-0 so far.
Your grip. Shoulder. Wrist. Wrist. Are you guys happy there? Yep. Go this way a little bit, this way a little bit, this way a little bit. Go! Stop.
There we go, Hamza Hodzic, ladies and gentlemen.
Too strong, Hamza Hodzic. Look at yes, the hammer Hodzic catching Ethan's hit there and just slamming him through. He is dominating this match. Ethan's going to have to do something quite drastic to be able to change the course of this.
Yeah, he's up against it. Hamza Hodzic right now, 1 win away from his first title defence of this AWE youth title. Now, of course, the match after this one, it actually brings on another man that is under 21. That Hamza Hodzic has probably got his eyes on as well, like dangerous man. But anyway, we'll get to that one. We're, of course, talking about Boardman up next against Mario Tembacus. But right now, 1 win away is Hamza Hodzic from a successful title defence. Ethan Tunstall looking for it.
He's going to have to change something quite drastically here. So what does Ethan need to do here?
So Ethan really needs to run in the straps quite high. You see he's dumping his wrist, which is good. He needs to get over the hand control that Hamza has been demonstrating so far.
Are you guys happy there?
Ethan needs to really find aggressive pronation. Go! There it is, but Hamza Hodzic finds the surge. There's the stop there.
Stop.
Wow. And the second surge gets it done. But Ethan Tunstall finding some value there, but your winner is Hamza Hodzic in his first successful defence.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Junior Championship has happened. Hamza, you big son of a gun, come over here. King of the cans, you've done it all. Without the swear words, you just want to let everyone know what you said round 1.
Yeah, sorry about that. I just, a lot of nerves. I got excited.
It was something along the lines of, this is too easy. I tell you what, with the junior division here, you just seem to be taking names, you seem to be dominating. Mate, I think you've graduated from primary school, mate. You need to start pulling men. Like, you are the future of Australian arm wrestling.
Yeah, I did say it was too easy, but that was the first round. After that, I felt like my hand was a bit more in danger. Good setup, good hit off the gut, but I was able to win, I guess.
What next now? Do you just want to be the junior championship for the junior champion for the next 3 years, or is it now you're seeing the names around here? Is there anyone that you just want to dominate right now?
Maybe somebody in my weight category, the 95, somebody ranked above me. Red did very good against last. Maybe a match with him, that'd be good.
Yeah, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, this guy is the future of Australian arm wrestling as we bring AWE under the Stalkers, Dave Stockbridge, for your winner, AWE defending champion, Hamza Hodzic.
Beautiful,
I tell you, if there was an arm wrestling stock market, I'd be all in on this young fella right here. That was a great championship match. Blue and Matt, we'll head it back to you guys.
Yeah, what a performance there. Hamza Hodzic, decisive victory, title defence, well done. First title defence, and yes, impressive performance. But big match coming up. Oh, here we go.
We've been waiting for this.
Here we go. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the most anticipated matchups of 2023. Hailing from Sydney, standing in at 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighed in at 106 kilograms. Forearm size 16 3/4 inches. He is your current under 100 kilo champion. He is your reigning and defending champion in 6 states across Australia. He is your current over the top, down under 105 kilogram champion. He's your Melbourne Cup winner and left hand champion in 3 states across this continent. Please
back again. Mario Tembacus fell a right arm this time. His opponent. Here we go.
Untested in the cage and across the table, hailing from South Africa, standing at an impressive 6 feet and 3 inches tall, 20 years of age, 123 kilograms, with a forearm size just over 16 inches. He is not ranked, he holds no titles, but he's here to prove himself in the cage. Welcome to the cage, Rickard Bowen!
Here he comes, Rickard Boardman, one of the most promising athletes we have found in the sport. He is brand new. This is his first ever professional arm wrestling super match, and he's facing Mario Tembacus. So much promise here, Rickard Boardman from South Africa, one of the most naturally gifted arm wrestlers I've ever come across. Here we go.
I'm so excited for this match. We've been waiting for this for months, ever since he had that first training session with you guys. You've said, I think we might have found our next world champion here.
Yeah, I think there's so much promise in here. Let's see where this first round goes. Mario, we saw him. He just beat Taranenko. He's a national champion. So much experience. Rickard Boardman, literally in his first ever match, only been at the sport 3 months, has so much natural talent and strength, though. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
And we said that Mario would have the experience and the setup knowledge and everything. He's got to employ that all right now.
Down a little bit here. Down a little bit.
Mario Tembacus taking a middle ground grip.
Close your hands.
I see knuckles, bro. Knuckles. It's closing on
Come
my
back.
knuckle.
Come back. Come back.
My knuckle.
You feel that nervous energy and the tension there between them. Mario is making sure his knuckle is seen. Rickard Boardman focused in the zone.
Keep it in. Keep it. Yeah, that's better. That's better.
Going to set the webbing.
Right. You just need to come down a little bit, mate. Down. Keep. Relax.
Debut here for Rickard Boardman, man from South Africa. Here we go.
Shoulder. Close your thumbs. Close your hand. Stop. Right cut.
Oh, early start there.
One foul. Right cut. One foul. You're closing way over his thumb.
Early start and called closing over his thumb there.
Referee's
a little bit of nerves there from Rickard. So this is his very first ever super match. He's facing one of the best in the country.
Here we go. Round one. Nervous tension everywhere. The room is dead set silent.
It's referee's grip.
Not to foul himself out here. He's on 1 foul now.
Shoulder. Close your thumbs. Close your hands. Go!
And there we go. Doesn't move from centre, and Mario Tembacus pronates and slips.
Wow. Rickard's arm.
Oh, here we go.
Did not move an inch then, and Mario's rolled out of his.
Hands open. Just stop fighting.
I told you this guy's the real deal. This is the moment.
Referee's grip.
Where we find out if he's got what it takes. As a brand new arm wrestler, taking on someone as good as Mario Tembacus, you've got to realise 3 months arm wrestling this guy has got. 3 months.
It's insane. It's absolutely insane.
You're both moving a lot.
His arm didn't move. That's what.
Yeah, I will.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Mario Tembacus, the experienced man, the 100-kilo national champion. Rickard Boardman with the hat now backwards. That might be the superpower just activated.
The Stallone move.
There it is.
Needs a toothpick.
Stop.
Be careful not to get fouled out.
We know that Rickard's family is watching right now. Most of South Africa is watching right now. Every arm wrestling fan in South Africa is tuned in for this one.
There's a lot. I think he has a big fan base. Hello
big
there
fan
to
base.
all of Rickard Boardman's family and
everybody in
in.
South Africa tuning in for this match. Special moment here for the young man from South Africa up against Mario Tembacus. Here we go, round number 1. Edge of your seat stuff. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Stop there. Stop. Right cut. You're pulling up, mate. Stop.
I'm not pulling up.
You are. Shoulder.
Good setup from Mario Tembacus. You can see that experience starting to come through now.
He's over the top.
He's got a superior position.
Close your hands. Go!
Stopped in the hook. Mario Tembacus talking, but there's the pin. Rickard Boardman
it was a pin, didn't
getting the
keep pulling.
victory.
Don't stop pulling. That's the thing. You don't. If you thought it was a pin and doesn't get called by the referee, you've got to keep that pressure on.
Calling for the replay. Let's have a look now. The referee's going to make his way down and have a look at this, analyse it.
It's the advantage of having that ability for the athletes to challenge a call.
It was his arm, not his hand. From my angle, it was his arm, not his wrist.
We're checking the referee next.
You watch it again.
The replay now.
We'll go back to the slow motion.
Yeah, that's
looks
like
very close, but it doesn't look like the wrist went below the pin pad. So the call stands. It will be a pin for Rickard Boardman.
Yeah, that will stand. It is 1-0. Rickard Boardman.
It wasn't a pin. The pin was down here. It wasn't his wrist.
Then what the
It was,
fuck am I
it
supposed
was
to
his
do?
arm. No, it was his arm that was near the pad. It wasn't his wrist.
Well, there you go. So
No,
we're up
it's
1-0 for Rickard Boardman in his first round.
Rickard Boardman taking the first pin, and there was, you can see an elbow in the air on Mario as well during that first surge. So Rickard Boardman taking the opening round there.
Well, he's up 1-0.
1-0.
That's it's always a mistake. If you're in a match, ladies and gentlemen, if you're ever arm wrestling
Back to the table,
and you're in
guys.
a match, do not stop until the referee tells you. If you think it's a pin, wait till the referee says it is a pin, because if you let off like Mario just did then, you might get the match turned around.
Mario,
Athletes to the table.
Rickard Boardman needing the water.
All
All right, here we go, round number 2. 1-0 so far, the men from South Africa in the lead.
Now you get turned inside. Rickard looked like he was very comfortable there. Called out something, I think it was on an oh yeah, and then Mario drove through him and almost got the pin, but Rickard was able to bring it back.
Yeah,
once Mario got off.
Rickard has strength everywhere. He can hook, he can top roll, he can press, he can do it all. And we saw a lot of that already from both of these guys, the 3 different shapes of this match. Mario Tembacus showing his hand that he looks like he wants to take it inside. Doesn't want to go top roll on top roll. This time, Rickard Boardman has the good side of the strap. We'll see if that changes the game. Mario Tembacus, expect him to dictate the turn. You can see, once again, he's trying to control the pronator of...
They've got 20 seconds here, Mario. I don't know where he's looking at the referee. It's your
Referee's
opportunity
grip.
to try to find a grip.
Referee's grip. All right. I'm gonna set the webbing in a minute. Just
Here we
squeeze
go.
shoulders.
A lot of focus there from Mario Tembacus.
Yep. Stop, both of you. Set your shoulders, don't move. Set your shoulders, don't move. We need to go this way a little bit. This way. Mario, you need to move a little bit as well. He's already...
Look at my elbow.
Yeah, we need to come this way. Yep, that's good. Now, I'm gonna level this and I'm gonna tighten it. Stop fighting me. Stop.
Clear instructions from the referee there.
Yeah, good refereeing here from Tim Graham.
We need to go this way. We need to go this way.
Here we go, round number 2.
Shoulder. Close your thumbs.
Hey, watch the knuckles.
Close your thumbs.
Watch the
Don't
knuckles.
climb over the knuckles, Rocco. Close your hands. Go!
So we've got to start. We've got an elbow foul on Mario.
Pin.
There it is,
no,
one
it wasn't
apiece.
one.
One apiece.
Didn't get called down.
Mario,
There we go.
look at his eye. He's made a point there. He said, let's go. 1-1. Here we go.
Yeah, absolutely. Good pin from Mario there. Very strong in that setup. He won the middle and he drove all the way through.
The replay won't go, no.
I'd like to see a
You
replay on that.
can't make a challenge afterwards.
Mario wants to see his
Wait
own
until you
replay,
watch
dude.
it back.
All right, one apiece. We're locked up here.
Just watching the replay here. Let's have a look at Mario's elbow here. Yeah.
Come on, Ryan.
There, but
No, man. When he's hooking. No.
There's no challenge.
no challenge?
Mario. Keep it fair.
So
Did he call? So you can see Rickard
Let's go,
calling for
guys.
the
Let's
elbow
go.
on the pad there.
To the table.
He didn't call the challenge, and now that Rickard's caught
the
sight
table.
of the replay that there was an elbow foul from Mario. It did appear it, but he's lost his time to call the replay, and he's not happy about it. 1-1, but Mario getting away with one there with the elbow, but he did look in control.
Your grip, do you want to go straps?
Yeah, that is the advantage of
Yep.
having the
All right, just
ability
keep
to
your
call
hands
for a
open. Please don't
replay,
fight me
but
so I can
you
get
can't
sorted.
sort of wait a few minutes.
He
and
didn't
then-
call it. He didn't call it, unfortunately, but then he looked up and saw the big screen in the room and saw that there was a definite elbow foul from Mario as that happened, but unlucky. But 1-1 it is right now.
Needs to forget about that. He's going to move on with the match. It's 1-1. It is first of all. There's plenty of time left in this match for Rickard Boardman to have a victory over Mario Tembacus. He's doing very well. They are starting in strap here.
It's not referee's grip. It's not referee's grip.
He's got to concentrate and not letting his
Do you guys
emotions
want to go referee's
overtake
grip?
him here.
Yeah.
He's looking
All right,
frustrated.
both of you relax then. I'll
let's-
set this webbing up.
Let's see where this tension goes. You can
Shoulder.
see Mario Tembacus looking calmer, relaxed.
Shoulder,
Rickard
Mario. You need to
flustered at
keep
the
this in.
moment.
You keep
Needs to
pulling it
settle.
back out. All right, open your hands, please. I'm going to tighten. Yeah, I am.
Tighter than that.
Yeah. Hold on. All right, shoulder in.
He's pulling
Both.
up.
No, I'm not.
Let's get him relaxed.
Stop.
Let's get him relaxed.
Stop.
Come on.
Shoulder. Right,
Relax
keep
it.
your shoulder in, and you can't be back pressuring.
Control us. Control the wrist.
Shoulder.
Surely that's not set.
A little bit this way. Shoulder.
Mario using all of
Close
experience
Close
here.
your thumbs. Close your hands.
Elbows creeping off the front.
Go!
Look at my knuckle, bro. Look at my knuckle.
Winner.
Look at
There
my
we
knuckle.
go.
Don't argue with the referee.
Restart.
You got to
You want to
pull.
restart it?
Did you see that knuckle?
Ricard's
You're over
called.
his as well. It's even. It's even. You're
It's a
over
ref
his.
script though.
It's.
Let's take a restart. I was low, dude.
We're going to redo it.
So Rickard agreeing to do a
Ricard
restart. He
honouring
didn't
that
have
there.
to, but it could have been a pin for Rickard, but he didn't want the victory that way.
He's
They have agreed to
definite,
restart.
definite gentleman there, move there from Ricard to give me that.
Absolutely.
And you can see both these guys, they realise how much they need to take. Like the tension's so high. You can see Mario's elbow creeping forward, Ricard's covering thumb knuckles, and so's Mario. Like these guys are on edge right now.
Yeah, that's right. Rickard looking flustered, looking a bit frustrated. And Mario, don't ever, again,
In a second. Shoulders,
don't look
please.
and start
Keep your
arguing with the
shoulder in,
referee
Mario.
in a match.
Ricard, shoulder.
Yeah.
I'm going to go this way. I'm going to tighten this down.
Mario's elbow is about 3 inches off the pad.
I'm relaxed, man.
Who's pulling the
Guys.
buckle down and you lifting?
Guys,
Come on, man.
stop,
Feel the
stop,
pressure going.
stop.
Yeah, I can see elbow lifting.
Next one who complains getting a foul. Shoulder.
Tim Graham doing a great job at the moment. The referee,
Elbow down.
very difficult job with both these guys,
Elbow
looking to take
down.
advantage everywhere.
Close your thumbs. Mario, I'm going to stop, Ryker. Don't rise up.
That elbow's
Mario,
flirting
close
with
your
the
hand.
edge of the pad there, and as it's rising up, you can
Ryker,
see
open.
it.
Open, Ryker. You need to come off his knuckle. One foul.
Oh,
Climbing over
Ryker
the
getting
knuckle
called.
and
Mario
rising in the
using his experience here in many ways here, controlling it, keeping calm. Ryker getting flustered, making
Shoulder.
it difficult. Referee starting to see these things.
This is intelligent from
Open
Mario
hand.
here. He's worked Rickard into getting a foul for himself.
Keep that elbow down.
I'm fucking
Close your
relaxed,
thumbs. Close your thumbs. Ryker, I'm going to close you. Stay off his knuckle. Don't go any higher. Mario, close your hand.
Getting an early start from both competitors there.
Both of you are doing the exact same thing.
I have to respond.
Come on.
I have to respond.
Shoulder
I
in.
just want to see a start here.
Yeah, so much tension in between these guys here. There's a lot on the
Close your
line. It
thumbs.
means a lot to both these men.
Ryker, I'm going to close you. Don't climb. Mario,
Watch the
I'm
knuckle.
going to close you. Don't climb. Go! Stop! Winner.
Oh, there we go. At least we got a fair start there.
There we go. Rico tries to get the shoulder behind, but Mario Tembacus drives sideways. 2-1. It is. Let's have a look at the replay here. Yeah, clean start.
As long as he's
Clean
happy with
victory
it.
there of Mario Tembacus as Rico tries to get the shoulder behind. Mario Tembacus' hand control and experience in the setup so far, proving enough. That is 2-1 right now.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's using all of that knowledge and experience to manipulate the setup and allow Rickard to talk himself into getting a foul and then not allowing the false start. The good thing about that round was they did actually start fair, and the correct person won the round, as in
20
there was
seconds.
no unfair setup and somebody false started or anything.
You can see Ethan Tunstall now in the corner with Rick. A lot of chatter going on there, those guys, as they're talking technique. And Ethan Tunstall trying to get him to make it about the hand, but you can see Rickard saying he's getting cut off. He's not happy as he's talking to the down ref now. A lot of tension in this. A lot of tension in this. This means so much to both men.
Doing this. So I have to go fucking inside. You're not straight.
Yeah.
He's doing
Athletes,
You're
return
both,
to
you're
the
both
table.
coming across, but the issue at the moment is that you keep closing over his knuckle. So just watch that height. Yeah, but he's shorter.
2-1 at the moment. Mario Tembacus in the lead.
All right, guys. Now, are you happy? I'll close you both like I did just then. You happy with that? Yep. All right. You wanna
Adjusting
go
the
strap?
referee's grip a little bit
Strap
because
and
these guys
referee.
are really struggling to
Strap and
find
referee. Yeah. All right.
their pathway.
Yeah,
A good
just relax,
decision
guys,
by
relax.
the head
Let me-
referee, Tim Graham, there.
let me get your
He's
hands
going to force these
to the
guys
strap
to be
on and
closed
we'll get
one
your
at a
hands
time,
on.
ensuring that they get a fair start.
Hitting Marcus. Hit Marcus to the pad.
So Rickard's normal technique that he will implement, I mean, he looks strong everywhere, but what would be his ace?
I'd say his top roll is his ace,
wait.
but he is strong
Shoulder.
everywhere. He can press, he can hook, he
I'm the
can go
referee.
everywhere. But
Shoulder.
yeah, I'd say his
Shoulder.
top roll is his ace. Let's see if he can force it there.
All right, I'm going to level this.
2-1 Mario Tembacus currently.
Up a little bit.
Pretty good.
It does look a good setup there for a top roll for Rickard.
Shoulder. Shoulder. We need to go this way just a little bit.
Mario
All right.
getting nice and
your
close there.
thumbs.
He's going to look to force it in.
Watch my
Oh, hands open. Hold on, hands open, hands open. Need to go this way a little bit. Close your thumbs. Right, don't cover this knuckle. Don't cover it. Don't go higher.
Shoulders.
Shoulder. You as well, Murray. Yep. Close your hand. Go! Stop. Winner.
There it is. Opens him up. The chips are starting to fall down now, 3-1. It is Mario Tembacus as the fatigue is setting in after being opened up a couple of times. It gets harder to stay into position when Mario Tembacus is starting to run away with it.
That's right. It did look like a very fair start there, but Mario Tembacus able to roll through in the top roll position for a victory.
Impressive stuff. Rickard Boardman now up against the ropes after taking the first round, and he's been right there in the match. You can see he's a little bit lost now. He doesn't know where to find it. Find a lane that will disengage or at least stop Mario and make it an even battle about power.
It's one of those things when you've got so much strength, but then you're trying to find the way to apply it, and Mario is a master of keeping you away from being able to apply that strength.
What's that? Mario. 10 seconds, guys.
Athletes back to the table.
It's one of those things with arm wrestling, isn't it? The setup is critical to being able to find a victory.
Straps, referee.
So very critical, these guys, right now.
Yep.
Mario, and that's where the experience is coming through. You can see that the power level is there. Rickard's looking a little forlorn, but Mario is dictating the lanes, and he's dictating them very efficiently. And as the strength is starting to accumulate and the fatigue wears on, it's getting harder and harder for Rickard to find a lane that is working.
Especially at this point in the match as well, when the fatigue factor starts taking place and these long setups, it looks like Rickard getting frustrated, and he's got to really make a big adjustments here to be able to find a way to victory.
I'll sort it out. All right, I'm going to set your shoulders.
Here we go. Mario Tembacus, Rickard Boardman, round number 5. It is 3-1 currently. Mario Tembacus, your leader.
Now open your hands, please, Riker. Just, Mario, stop rising for a second. Yep. Stop. Yep. Let me get this. All right. Shoulder.
Good tight position for Mario Tembacus.
Hold on. I'm about to push your shoulder back out. I'm about to push your shoulder back out. All right. This shoulder needs to come out a little bit.
Focus on his own setup here.
Looking good there, guys.
Very solid setup from Mario Tembacus. Rickard Boardman up against the ropes. Can he find a knockout punch? Here we go, round number 5.
A little bit, Riker.
You see that fatigue. He's not happy again. He's starting to get more flustered. Here we go, though. Round number 5.
Close your thumbs. We need to go this way. Riker, close your hand.
Watch my knuckle.
Yep.
That's good.
A little bit more. Riker, down a little bit. Yep, that's it. Yep. Mario, you're carving. Come out. Close your hand. Go!
And there it is. He's opened him up once again. Yeah. And there it is. Your victor is Mario Tembacus, 4-1.
Super Mario.
You are a fucking star.
There we go. Compliments there from Mario Tembacus. Rickard Boardman, his debut in the sport. You've got to give it to him. To take a round off Mario Tembacus. Amazing.
No one likes losing.
It's happening. 2 from 2, Mario. 2 from 2.
Can't complain about that one. That was fine. I pulled him.
Well, what's it like, mate, when people come up and you've got to take on, it's the next big thing, and you're the gatekeeper. Like, he means he climbs into top 5 of Australia.
I know, but he's got the potential, 100%. I feel in his setups, his mentality's good. He's a stud, and he will be top 5 in Australia very soon.
Oh, mate, it is ridiculous. So now you're going to Arizona State. Is there anyone out there that you want to call out and dominate overseas?
Jordan Seal, can you make it to Arizona?
It's brilliant, hey? I tell you what, 2 from 2, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Super Mario Tembacus. We are heading into the big time matches now. Ryan, Matt, over to you guys.
Yeah, there we go. Big victory for Mario Tembacus. But we talk about big men. The next man,
well,
whoa, my goodness, they're big.
It's for the AWE Heavyweight Title of the World.
Yeah.
And hailing from Tahiti by way of Queensland, Australia, standing at a colossal 6'5", weighing in at a very impressive 170 kilograms with a 17-inch forearm. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the cage, Marcus the Tahitian Wrecking Ball Atira!
Here he comes, Marcus Atiro, the Tahitian wrecking ball, 170 kilos on a good day. He is. Here we go. He's home domain, the octagon.
Well, he called Gunters out for this one.
He did. He
By
did.
way of Latvia and standing in at 6 feet 4 inches. He weighed in at 125 kilograms with a forearm size of 15.7 inches. Here's your former Latvian, former European, former Australian, and current AWE champion. Welcome to the cage, Gunters Bajkov!
And here he is, Gunters Bajkov, the current AWE heavyweight champion. He is here to defend it. These guys have never faced before. This is going to be an interesting match. So much power at the table today. The experience of Gunters Bajkov, the top roll, low hand top roll of his. He's won Latvian titles. He's won European titles. He's been on the podium at World Championships. He's experienced. Marcus Atiro, on the other hand, raw horsepower.
Well, absolutely. And Marcus Atiro, the standout star of AWE1, having not only one victory, but he stepped in as a last-minute replacement and had another victory against not only but Lachlan Carpenter. So calling out Gunters Bajkov, he wanted this match, he wants that title belt, and we're about to see how this plays out right now.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Both guys taking deep breaths in. You can see them here. Marcus Atiro, I said, he's going to bring the mana, which is the power of the islands he's bringing with him in this one. The man from Tahiti. We call him the Tahitian wrecking ball. Let's see how he goes up against the champion, Gunters Bajkov.
Looks like his forearm is longer than Gunters.
All right, stay down, stay here.
Straight into the referee's grip, they will go. Here it is. Round number one for the heavyweight title,
Marcus, the shoulder
AWE.
needs to stay in. Gunters, shoulder in.
Look at the size of Marcus's hand.
Bit more.
Can't stress the caliber of Gunters Bajkov. Like I said, Latvian super heavyweight champion, European super heavyweight champion.
All right, stop.
World podium place getter.
Shoulder.
He is experienced all around the world.
Close your
Technician.
thumbs. Close your thumbs.
Mainly top
Close
roll,
your
and then
thumbs.
can jump into a press at
This
any
way.
moment.
This way. Move this way. Close your hands. Stop, stop, stop. You're both going way over the knuckles, all right? You're both way too high. I'll set your shoulder.
Close it. He set his hand so high. Look at this.
Shoulder. Shoulder. Stop rising.
A fair grip here.
I need to
This
get
is
the
an important
webbings.
match
I
for
need to
the
get the
heavyweight
webbings equal.
title.
Gunters. One warning.
I'm getting a warning from referee Tim Graham there.
Close
Not
your
a foul,
thumbs.
it is a warning.
Close your hands. Close your hands. Go!
Wow, there's the power. You can see both of those guys. A lot of explosivity there. That top
the
roll,
table.
both of them. Whipped that one away so quick. Moving fast for big guys, weren't
Hands
they?
open,
That was
please.
impressive.
I'm going to get the strap sorted, and then I'll tie it after I've got the webbing equal.
Never seen Gunters look so serious.
Hands open.
Yeah,
And
he
just keep
realises
the
what
hands
he's up
open.
against. Marcus Atiro, as you said, at AWE 1 threw 2 people off the
We're
table.
not fighting,
Some of the
guys.
hardest
He
ones I've ever
he
seen.
wasn't scheduled for 2
I'll
matches.
tighten
He
it
stepped in
after.
for a second match because we
Once
lost
we
an
get everything
opponent, and
level.
he took care of them as well.
Yeah,
Unreal.
Some of the hardest pins I've ever seen Marcus Atiro at AWE1. Almost threw his opponent's arm through the table. 170 kilos crashing down.
All right, I'm going to square your shoulders. I'll tighten it in a minute. Shoulder. Shoulder.
Here we go, round number 1.
Set up the webbing.
Gunters
Marcus, you need to
Bajkov
relax
on the left,
heaps in your
Marcus
hand.
Atiro on the right. Here we go, a lot of tension. The room
Relax,
is
relax.
waiting and anticipating this moment. Here we go.
Shoulder.
See the eyes of Marcus
keep the
Atiro. He's
shoulder in,
looking
keep the
straight at
shoulder in.
Gunters.
Close your thumbs.
Focusing on the hands.
Don't
Here we
climb
go.
over each other's nose. Close your thumbs. Close them. Close them. Gunters, you can't be up here. You got to come. No, you got to come down. Close your thumbs.
Tim, look at the setup.
Gunters
Shoulder.
pushing the boundaries with the referee at the
Close your
moment.
thumbs.
On
Marcus,
closing
close your
over
thumbs.
Marcus's thumb.
Close your hands. Close your hands. Close your hands. Marcus, close your hands. Go!
Gunters with the stop. There it
Oh,
is.
he's gone for the press.
There's that King's move defense from Marcus as Gunters now gets fully behind it in that press. But Marcus holding at the moment. Marcus bring it back. There! Oh, what is that? Marcus Atiro fully holding up the press, the flop press of Gunters Bajkov, waiting for the moment, taking his wrist and then ripping him across the table.
It was like he had game
Whoa.
planned that. That was like a practiced move. He wasn't closing his hand deliberately. It was like he wanted Gunters to roll into his flop press And he sat in a king's move until he
his
felt he
shoulder
had
was
his
not below the
moment.
table.
And when Gunter's wrist started to
No,
gas, he's
his
gone back
shoulder-
inside.
wasn't below the
And
table.
Marcus has thrown him across the table.
Yeah, as soon as Marcus
full
got
stance.
got
The full
access to the
stance.
lane, it was one-way traffic, but Gunter's there. Impressive stuff. Coming close, but so far. The wrecking ball from Tahiti, 1-0. We could have a new heavyweight
20
champ
seconds.
any moment.
Well, that was
My goodness.
Athletes back to the table.
incredible effort from Marcus. That's your eye there.
Let's go, guys, to the table.
So Marcus Thurai up 1-0 in this heavyweight championship match against Gunter's
Do either
Baikov.
of you want strap?
Referee asking
Strap?
if the athletes are going to start in a strap position.
Strap? All right.
No,
All right.
Hands together.
Did they go straight to the strap? I missed that
I
call.
don't know if they agreed to it.
Come on.
Breathing deep, both these guys. So much power there. You can see
All right,
Gunter's
hands
been
open,
called back
please.
to the
Hands
table.
open.
In the straps they are. Now it's 1-0. Marcus Thurai leading so far over the former Latvian super heavyweight champion.
51 years old, Gunter's Baikovs.
Do you want referee's grip or do you want to take your own grip after the strap's on? Gunter's?
We'll keep fighting.
Yep, referee's grip. All right.
Straight into the
I'm going to
referee's
tighten in a
grip
minute.
it
I'm
will
going to set
be.
your shoulders. Marcus, just shoulder needs to
So
come in.
Gunter's had what he wanted in that
Gunter's
first
shoulder in.
round, but you couldn't quite get the finish.
I'm gonna
He's
set the
ended up
webbing,
in a
then I'm
flop
gonna
wrist
tighten the
position. He
strap.
felt
Marcus,
it was
relax your
starting to
hands.
go. Marcus very adept at that king's move.
Very impressive that he held it up. I've never seen someone hold up Gunter's press from there when he's
Shoulder in.
fully shoulder
Shoulder
committed
in.
like that was. Marcus held it up and just
Close
waited
your
it out.
thumbs. Close
and
your
then
thumbs.
finished
Gunter's,
it.
you gotta
Here we
come
go,
off his
round
knuckle.
number 2.
Close
Marcus
your
Thurai,
hands.
Gunter's Baikovs. Here we
Close
go.
your hands. Close your hands. Go!
And Gunter's Baikovs with the hand control, but here comes the King's
Wow,
move.
there it
defense.
is.
The King's move is set and the smile on the face. Gunter's looks for the press. And
Stop. One foul here. Pin doesn't count. We're restarting.
restart elbow
Stay,
foul.
we're staying strapped.
Marcus Thurai, we heard him call for that. He spotted it as well. There was
You
a
came way too far off the front when you went forward for the press.
Yeah, we
You-
hear it
you
from
were
the
out here.
referee.
Yeah, correct. You're on one foul.
You can see Gunter's there's a puzzle
Right,
here. You
elbow
can see
down.
him trying to work
Let's
it
go.
out. He's clearly got the experience. He's winning the hand control, but he's like
Yes,
he's
yep.
unable
I'll
to
set
finish.
it all back up again.
And you can see him thinking, what is the pathway he needs to take here? Because Marcus Thurai's open arm defense is so
Relax
substantial.
your hands, guys.
I don't think Gunter's experienced this before. He
Shoulder.
looks a little bit lost against
Shoulder.
this King's move. It's like he gets what he wants and then he drives forward and straight into Marcus's power. He's just sitting there waiting for for Gunter
Here.
to drive. He's going to sit straight into that King's move.
It's low enough
Absolutely.
based on the hand. Shoulder.
With a big smile
Shoulder.
as well. He knows that that's his game plan.
Close your thumbs.
Here we go, round
Don't
number
cover
2.
Knuckles. Close your hands. Close your hands.
Marcus Thurai struggling
Go!
to close his hands. There's the power and the control. Gunter's looking to set his top roll.
Watch your elbows.
Gets it behind. There we go. There's a technical decision that pays off. Gunter's Baikovs actually, let's have a look at the replay there. He sucks him into this supinated, almost a hook position, so he gets more purchase on the ultimate press. And when he flop presses, he's able to follow all the way through. So rather than it being hand on hand, it became more of a hand on wrist. Gave him the control he needs. 1-1. This match is on.
Well, that shows the experience of Gunter's Baikovs, a well-known Latvian champion and the current AWE heavyweight champion. And he's identified what Marcus is doing, and he has counter-attacked that.
Yeah, impressive stuff. Now, we've had so many battles today, so many long, drawn-out matches. This one looks like it could be one
20
again.
seconds, guys.
The nature of this match being a flop press against a King's move, this is one that can be exhausting. We've seen so many battles in the sport like this that just go on forever. This one could be brutal.
Referring to that 8-minute match with Michael Todd and Jerry Carter.
Athletes to the table.
Gunters.
All right, here we go.
Marcus.
Round number 3. It is one apiece at the moment.
Straps, ref grip.
Gunter's Baikovs, Marcus Thurai for
ref grip.
the AWE heavyweight title.
This is a real strategy battle here. It looks like
referee
Gunter's is winning the center
Yep.
every time.
All right.
It looks like he's
Let's
got
do
the
it.
dominant wrist.
Hands up, come
but
on.
it's almost like a trap. Like Marcus is setting traps everywhere. And whenever Gunter's goes to drive, Marcus is ready with a certain type of King's move, although it didn't pay off that last round.
Yeah, there's no doubt that Marcus's ace is his arm. Marcus's hand is not particularly his strength at all. He doesn't look for a deep wrist flexion. He doesn't pronate heavily. He just wants to get tied to his opponent, use his arm to win the match from there. So Gunter's, without doubt, has the experience and the better hand, and he's got to win by solving that puzzle. Marcus Thurai needs to wear him out using his arm. Anyone's game.
That's right. What's the score at the moment? It's 1-1.
One apiece, yep.
I'm going to set your webbing.
Both
Bring
guys
your
starting
shoulder
in the
in.
strap for this round.
Gunters, that shoulder needs to stay in. I'm going to set the webbing.
It's a real puzzle here. Whose game plan is going to find victory?
Shoulder. We're centre of the table, shoulder. Close your thumbs. Close your thumbs. Don't cover his knuckle, Gunters. Close your hands. Close your hands. Wrist, wrist, wrist. Go!
There's that King's move once again. The
Stop.
flop press comes through,
Winner.
and this time gets through cleanly.
You've got it. You can make a. You can make a recall if you want. Like
Marcus calling for a
Get it checked.
replay
If
here.
you want.
Marcus very slow to start. He
Do you
didn't
want it
really
or not?
initiate until there was a King's move.
Marcus is doing something with his hand. When he's being told to close his hand, he's taking absolutely ages to do it.
Marcus's hand, he actually has gout in his fingers and he's suffered from arthritis. He actually physically struggles to close his hand. Often when you see him training, he has to use his other hand to close his fingers. So he actually struggles to actually close his own fingers.
Right. So is he protesting that?
I don't believe so. 2-1 it is. Gunters Baikov's in the lead at the moment. Marcus Attiro need to find a way back into this match. He took the opening round. We're catching Gunters by surprise and outlasting him with that King's move. But right now it is Gunters who seems to have solved that puzzle.
Yeah, that's right. It looked very much like a classic Gunters round there. The top roll into a strong position. If it doesn't roll through to the pin pad, he just simply changes to the press. And that's exactly what you saw there. Marcus not being able to implement his King's move effectively enough to get Gunters'
10 seconds.
is flopped, pressed to in a position where he could counteract it and start pulling across it, across the other side of the table like he did in the very first round.
Seated over here in general admission, and you're
Let's
not
go.
here for
To the table.
TFC. If you could make your way over to the VIP
All right, to the
section.
table. Here we go again. It's
On
round
this
number
side of
4.
the room.
Round number 4, Marcus Attiro, Gunters Baikovs for the heavyweight belt. Gunters, the current champion, looking to defend it today. He's 2 rounds away from that.
All right, let's go.
Marcus Attiro took the opening
You got a
round,
strap?
but is now down 2-1.
Referee's
Let's
grip?
see where this one
Out of
goes.
strap? All right. Do you want to go referee's grip? Yep.
And they're going to start
You
out
happy
of
with
straps
that?
here.
Well, he doesn't want strap. Referee's grip? All right, let's go.
Referee's grip, no strap this
All right,
time.
hands open, thumbs open.
Marcus
Hands
looking
and
for
thumbs
something
open.
different.
Shoulder Gunters.
See the
Keep that
size of the
shoulder in.
hand of Marcus Attiro. He's a big human, 170 kilos from Tahiti.
Keep them there, don't move. Thumbs open, please. Thumbs open. Need to go Marcus's way a little bit. Yep, yep. Close your thumbs. Don't cover the knuckle, Gunters. Close thumbs. Close hands.
Here we go. Round
Go!
number 4. And
Strap.
it's off to the straps they
All
go.
right, straight back.
Gunters Baikovs with a deep breath there. He knows that he's close to the finish line. He can
Hands
sense
open,
the
please,
victories
guys.
there. He's been able to get hand control. Marcus Attiro needing to find a way back.
Yeah, well, that's the thing with that King's move is that if he can implement it, it's so effective. It's not always a common move that you come across that a lot of people utilise, and Marcus seems to be very, very skilled in that technique. Catching Gunters by surprise, I would say, in that first round that he couldn't finish in that press
Set your
position.
shoulders, I'll tighten the strap in a minute.
He's going to have to do
Shoulder.
a bit of
Keep that shoulder
adjusting
in,
to be able to
Gunters.
get his hand into a
Don't
position
move
where
from
it's going
there,
to be
please.
effective.
Don't move.
Yeah,
Keep
we
your
haven't
thumbs
seen the
open.
explosive hit from Marcus yet. Gunters been able to neutralise the hand.
Thumbs open, thumbs open.
And it's forced Marcus Attiro to defend each
Close your
time. Here we
thumbs.
go. Round number 4.
Close your thumbs. We've got to come round a little bit. Close your thumbs. Gunters. Close your hand. Close your hands. Close. Close your hands.
Is that struggling
Marcus.
to close his hands?
One foul.
Marcus probably needs to let the
Straight back into it.
know that he struggles.
Yeah, I didn't know about that either.
You got to close your hands, all
You
right?
should say that to the referee that my fingers
Shoulder.
don't actually close. Can you please close
Shoulder.
them for me?
Yeah, he actually needs the referee to close them for him. He suffers from gout in his fingers.
Yeah. I'm just setting the
But here we go.
webbing up again.
Round number 4.
Keep that shoulder in. Little bit of carve here. Close your thumbs. Close your hands. Go!
Better start from Marcus Attiro. It's a higher stop this time. Gunters Baikovs gets behind it, but there is the stop. It is there.
elbow,
Yeah,
watch
King's
your
move
elbow.
is in place, but Gunters
shoulder
Baikovs
up,
looking
keep
for
that
the
shoulder
finish. Marcus Attiro holding on strong,
Watch your elbow, watch
getting
your elbow.
hand control. Here it comes
Stop.
back, and
Wow,
there it is.
that was like the first round.
2-2. 2-2. It's not over.
Whoa,
It's not
what a
over.
round.
Marcus Attiro with that full King's move defense, and he got a higher stop that time. He had a better strap position. It allowed him to get into the position, and Gunters unable to finish with the flop press. And then Gunters recognises that once his hand was gassed, he just let it go.
Yeah, smart decision by Gunters at that point. But, well, a good adjustment from Marcus Birds. Obviously, his game plan is to get that high position King's move.
2-2. 2-2 at the moment between these two titans of arm wrestling. 170 kilos of Marcus Atiro and 127 kilos on Gunther Zbykovs.
15 seconds.
Marcus has arthritis. His fingers don't close. You might have to close them for it.
Yeah, okay. Yep. He closed them then, but yeah.
But it's like he often...
Athletes to the table.
Yep.
People are asking what the King's move rule is. As long as your shoulder stays above the height of the table, you are allowed to implement
It's not
that.
an illegal
Dips
move.
below.
Let's go, guys.
One warning from the referee. You immediately have to come above the table again. If you go back underneath or if you remain underneath, that is actually a loss.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have 3 matches to go. After this one up next is
I know.
Jordan Sir Lachlan Adair, then myself, Adam Taranenko,
That's
then
all
our
good.
main event, Todd Hutchins up against Matei Urangi Morris.
Let's go, Gunther.
Don't go anywhere. If you just arrived, welcome.
All right, we're going
AWE2.
referee's grip,
Big
straps.
matches right here. This one's for the heavyweight
Straps
belt, and it is
and referee's grip.
2-2 right now.
Yep, all right,
The
let's go. Hands
Latvian
up.
legend, Gunther Zbykovs, the defending champ. He is on your left of
Just
screen, and
hands open, please.
Tahitian Wrecking Ball, Marcus Atiro, the challenger, on the right.
2-2 for the heavyweight title for AWE. Gunther Zbykovs taking on Marcus Atiro here. It seems to be very much a puzzle. They're both trying to figure out their positioning. Marcus being successful twice in a King's move that he was able to get enough height and drag Gunther's back across. And the other 2 times he went a little bit too low and Gunther's was able to get the press victory.
Keep that shoulder in.
Here we go, round number
Loosen
5.
the
Very
Marcus.
important
Loosen
round,
the
this one. So far, it's been that buckle side that has been difficult to win on. Once again, we've seen that a few times
shoulder.
today.
We need to
Gunther
go Marcus's
Zbykovs
way a
in that
little bit.
position now where he has the
Little
better
bit
side
more.
of the strap.
And hold on. I'm looking at it. And we need to go this way a little bit. This way. Yep. Shoulder. Close your thumbs. Don't cover knuckles. Close your thumbs. Gunther's need to come down a little bit. Close thumbs. Close hands. Wrist. Go!
There's the start. And Gunther Zbykovs waits at center this time, but Marcus Atiro starts dragging on. There's the attempted top roller. His wrist goes back. Marcus Atiro open.
Down. One running
foul on Gunther's there.
Stop. One. One foul.
He's got the pin,
One
but it's a
foul,
restart
running
because
it
his
again.
elbow did
Gunther's
up.
We're running it
Gunther's
again.
perhaps hasn't
One foul.
noticed there. He's just realised now that there was the running foul. The elbow pops. We saw it in the replay. Definite pop. Marcus Atiro lives again 2 apiece right now. Anyone's game. Who is it going to be?
Yeah, we saw the adjustment there from Gunther's that he didn't immediately dive into that press. Once he won the centre, won the wrist, he kept it in centre, he kept control, and he pronated instead of flopping in for a press.
Again, you can see the experience in Gunther Zbykovs. Very, very talented arm wrestler. Has all of the right adjustments at the right time.
Elbows down.
That's the sort of experience you get after 30 years of arm wrestling. All around the world.
Yeah, I think for a time he lived in the USA as well. So he's been everywhere. Not only Latvian champion, European champion, he's been in North America for some time. Back in the early 2000s. Then he made his way to Australia, dominated here. And now here we find him at the AWE. He defeated, of course, Mario Tembacus to take the title originally. And now
I'll sort it out in a minute. Straighten up.
defending it up against the
Keep the shoulders
Tahitian Wrecking
in.
Ball. But right now it's
I'm
2
gonna set up
apiece,
the
anyone's
webbing.
match. Here we go.
So Gunther's is on
Shoulder.
one
Keep
foul.
the shoulder in. Need to go this way a little bit and this way a little bit. Close your thumbs. Marcus don't cover his knuckle. Gunther's don't cover his. This way a little bit. Wrist here, Gunther's. Wrist. Close your hands. Go!
There's that high stop again. Gunther's looking for the same strategy, being patient. His wrist is back a touch, but Marcus Atiro
Come up, Marcus, come up.
unable to get through with any purchase. Gunther's
Stay
now
up, stay-
supinating
no lower,
forward,
no
coming
lower,
through.
no
Maybe an
lower.
elbow bobble there
Stop.
again.
Yes! Winner.
Oh, there you
Marcus.
go.
You got to give me a reason for challenging if you want to challenge.
Will there be a challenge? No challenge, it would seem.
Yeah, so Marcus dipping beneath the height of the table there on his King's move, immediately being told by the referee he has to come back above, which he did, but then he was sort of flirting with that dipping beneath again, which drew the referee's attention away from
20 seconds,
Gunter's
guys.
elbow, which might have
had
felt.
there, just seeing the replays, there was definite elbow fouls there that Gunter's used as he transitioned. So Marcus Atiro missing the opportunity to call a challenge
10 seconds.
and get that restart. But Gunter's takes that victory. It is 3-2 now. Gunter's Bykov's in control, 1 win away from defending this title.
This is the sort of thing you want to see for a heavyweight title. Two titans
Let's
going
go,
at
guys,
it,
to the
implementing
table.
all of their game plans and strategy.
Chalk out of the cage.
Chalk out. There's plenty of chalk here. There's plenty of chalk. There's plenty of chalk.
3-2,
Marcus,
Gunter's Bykov's.
to the
Will he
table.
retain his heavyweight title?
We're going strap.
Starting
We're going
in the
straps,
strap.
referee's grip. Yes? All right. Hands together. Let's go.
All right, both guys here getting to that point of exhaustion now.
Arms on the table. Let's go.
Gunter's Bykov's 1 pin away from retaining this title and defending
Gunter's.
for the first time. Marcus
Yes.
Atiro on the good side of the strap, though, this time. We've seen success
Let's go. Come
on
on,
this
come on.
side more often than not.
Gunter's is breathing heavy. He's taking his time here. He's getting to get settled. He did say he's 51 years old. When I said it was first to 4, he said, "Oh, come on, I'm 51." You can't be first to 3 at least. I said, "No, sorry, mate." You see him there, sweating. He's breathing deep. But if he gets this round, he retains his title.
So close, yet so far when
Set
there's
your hands
that
up and your shoulders
King's
first.
move of Marcus
Mm.
that's standing in the way. Let's see if Gunter's can find a way through to end it here, or are we going to the silver bullet round? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Round number 6 for the heavyweight title. AWE on the line.
Shoulder. Shoulder. Come out a little bit. Close your thumbs. Don't cover knuckles, Gunter's. Close your hands. Close your hands. Marcus, don't cover Gunter's knuckle. Go!
There's the start. Gunter's in control, and he gets the victory. The celebrations there. Gunter's Bykov's. You can see it. He's relieved.
The relief was the instant thing there. He was very glad to claim his victory, but it was more like I'm glad it's finished.
Yeah, absolutely.
There you have it.
Well done to Gunter's Bykovs.
Good match, boys. Good match.
Your reigning AWE champion, Gunter's Bykovs! Gunter's, congratulations, mate. Well done. Just a few words, mate. Congratulations. Absolutely a mammoth effort there, a mammoth competitor. How do you feel after that?
Exhausted. Exhausted. Surprised as well. Happy surprised when we didn't see this coming.
Awesome match.
Absolutely amazing, mate. Fantastic battle. I'm sure the first of many to come. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, your AWE heavyweight champion. There's the strap back, mate. Gunter's Bykovs!
Amazing effort there from Gunter's Bykovs, retaining his AWE heavyweight championship. And I've got a special guest joining me on the microphone here. It is none other than the Aussie arm wrestler himself, Jake Wood. How are you today?
What is going on, you dead set legends? What an event we've been happening. Don't worry about the banner moving, guys. Don't worry about that. We are... Oh, I'm on camera now. Hey, what's going on? There's us there. But you don't have to worry about that. We've been fortunate enough to be here from Diamondback Fighting Club to have us, and you know, it's not like an arm wrestling event, Matt, to go just that little bit over time. So, but don't worry, you will get your 3 main event matches. What an event we've had so far. How have you been finding it, Hollywood?
Been amazing. We've seen some incredible matches, some amazing back and forth. I was very impressed with that last match because it was the AWE heavyweight title. We had Marcus Atiro taking on Gunter's Bykovs, and it seemed to be very much a battle of strategy. Gunter's having to battle against the King's move strategy that
what
Marcus
a King's
was in.
move that was! 170 kilos. That's ridiculous.
Absolutely, yes. Marcus implementing that game plan and getting away with 2 victories in there, but wasn't enough to overcome the Latvian champion, Gunter's Bykovs, walking away with the AWE title.
He stands at 6 feet 2 inches tall and weighs 107 kilograms with a very impressive 18-inch forearm. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the cage, Jordan the Thrill Steele!
Jordan Sill all the way from USA. He has come. He has made it. So those
His opponent this evening hails from Queensland and stands at 6 feet 1 inches tall. Weighs in at 113 kilograms with an 18-inch forearm. He is your current Oceania champion. He is your currently ranked #1 arm wrestler in the country. Welcome to the cage, Lachlan the Anvil Adair.
he means real business here. Jordan Sill pinned Mario Tembacus at Washington State at the end of 2021 to qualify
20 seconds
for AWE. So that was a nice take. But I tell you what here, Lachlan Adair is looking all kinds of ready for this one. Matt, do you think Jordan's got anything here for our man from down under?
Well, have a look at the look on Lachlan's face. It's almost a murderous look there. He is fired up for this. But if anyone can do it, it is the very experienced 20-year veteran of Jordan Sill.
It is ridiculous. Look for Jordan to just really try and sit in Lachlan's hand. This will most likely go to straps, but Jordan likes to surprise his athletes. Lachlan reckons he's really slow on the start, but Lachlan just wants to tear it apart and remind everyone that Australia can arm wrestle. Hollywood Matt Connolly.
Open up again.
Close to a start there.
Pull the pin on these grenades.
Turning in a little bit there, Jordan Sill. Both guys getting a warning. No fouls as of yet.
Here we
Take
go.
the carve out. Close your hands.
Trying to get them. There's a hit there.
Winner.
Wow.
Quick start. So this was Lachlan. Oh, he just gives us a look down here, Matt. He's up and about. So Jordan. So Lachlan pre-matchup was saying that Jordan is a bit slow off the start. He reckoned he can just get it there, and he's just proved his point. Jordan
looked slow, that's for sure. Yeah, it looked like he almost missed the start completely. He wasn't sure that the referee had said go, and he was already pinned.
Absolutely, he's missed the mark there. Lachlan. It looked like both men were like baiting each other in. Yeah, I'm going to slip for the strap. I'm going to slip. And then Lachlan came inside, supinated in, and just hook, line, and sinkered the big American.
But we might get a hook start if they're both happy with it.
Are you guys happy?
It's one of the good.
No?
Jordan's not happy with that.
I would not be happy starting in a hook with the Airville Lachlan Adair.
Look at that forearm. Insane. Both of these
Close
guys.
your thumbs. A little bit of wrist here, a little bit of wrist.
The veins on Jordan Sill.
Yeah, just
here we go.
Just switch on.
Close your thumbs.
He's got to catch the start
Wrist here. Wrist. Both of you need to come out. Both of you need to come out. Wrist.
Oh, look at the death stare on Lachlan Adair.
Shoulder.
Lachlan feels like he's got this one. He
Close
doesn't
your hands.
care anymore. Ready. Bang! Lachlan
Adair.
Oh! Now we're on here. We're stuck in the middle of the table. Jordan Sill trying to go through the wrist there, but Lachlan diving everything down. Bang. Beautiful stuff there. Great stop by Jordan. Absolute great stop. You called it there, Matt, with the great stop from Jordan Sill. But somehow Lachlan just using all of that strength. He's leveled up the last 12 months. When he lost to Irakli, he has just decided, you know what, I am sick of this. And his training has just been absolutely skyrocketing. Now, you've just seen 2 rounds.
30 seconds.
2 rounds, Hollywood. What can Jordan Sill do?
Well, I mean, he at least got into the round that time, but he's very strong in that hook position. You could see that he was able to get the stop on Lachlan. Lachlan tends to hook most of the time, and he was able to stop him and drag him back in towards the centre, but couldn't turn Lachlan's wrist over, and fought all the way to the pin. But he's going to have to implement his top roll style off the get-go, because it looks like Lachlan is winning the start still.
Yeah, Lachlan's got speed. He's up and about, loving it. A bit, it's good to see that sometimes travel fatigue is real, and we're seeing it here. Lachlan on his home ground advantage is a monster. I can't even remember the last time Lachlan lost in Australia. Round 3. Jordan Sill on your left, Lachlan Adair on the right.
Jordan, you're carving in as well. Just bring around.
Get them going.
We're going to get a start
Close
here.
your hands.
Close the hands.
Stop.
Oh, carving in. He wants that inside position.
Don't carve in on that go.
Can Jordan Sill just rock the hook and get into it? He really needs to hit Lachlan's fingers. If he can sit on the back of his hand on this one and obtain that back pressure and hand control Jordan's known for. No, they're going inside.
Stop. Jordan, you're carving in. One warning.
I'm not carving in. I'm trying to peel him out. I'm not going in.
Your wrist
Arguing
like
the referee
that. Your wrist like that.
Turning his wrist in as he closes his hand, which he
All right, shoulder.
Looked like he did do that to me.
But I'll tell you what an event we've been
Let's just
having
take this-
here,
close your
AWE
carve
in
out.
Adelaide.
It's been amazing.
Oh,
Close your thumb.
brilliant. We're going to
Close your
finish it
hands.
off here. Jordan has tried to stop him there. Look at the bicep bulging. And now it's the pronate. He's really opened Jordan up.
Too strong.
You've got a challenge if you need it, Jordan.
Bang! Lachlan Adair has really dropped the anvil on that one. Just really, as you saw there, I mean, you have to do the double bicep pose, mate. So you know all about the biceps. Really peeled him open there and just tied out Jordan Sill. I mean, where does Jordan go from here?
No, he's losing the setup. That's where he's getting. You could see that he was getting frustrated with the referee was telling him he was carving in. He said I wasn't when he was. He needs, if he's going to implement a top roll, he needs to change things up drastically. And he's got Todd Ziller in his corner right now, explaining to him you do not want to go inside with Lachlan Adair, and that is the reason why he is down 3-0.
Mate, get the brooms out. Will Australia get a clean sweep on the big stage here, AWE?
Let's go, gentlemen.
They're just providing the goods. Thank you, everyone that is watching on pay-per-view on the multiple channels, supporting everyone there. This is something, and I'll tell you, the hospitality AWE have given to everyone involved is unbelievable. So you want to be involved in an event like this and see, you know, Australia can go. We can actually go on the arm wrestling table when we don't have to fly across the world. Here we go.
Close your hands. Go!
Bang! Lachlan Adair.
Jordan. He's in a better position. He's got some pronation here. He's got some back pressure. He's going to have to turn Lachlan's hand over. He's going to have to come forwards with his elbow to be able to do that.
And Lachlan Adair is in all sorts of control. Get the broom out. That is a clean sweep. The Anvil Lachlan Adair now officially becomes the #1 contender.
Wow, what a win for Lachlan Adair. He has a list of opponents that he has targeted, and it ends with Todd Ziller.
Yes, he wants that win back. Now, you know, he's the #1 contender now for the Intercontinental title, which is contested in our main event here.
Lachlan the Anvil Adair! Well, congratulations, Lachlan. I know you've been seeking out more competition from overseas, and how did that feel getting on the table tonight?
Well, very good, very glad we're doing a lot of hard work. Paid off. Thank you.
Fantastic work. Well, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together one more time for Lachlan the Anvil Adair. Well done, mate.
This is the match we all want to see.
Coming up next, ninth fight of the night, and this is a battle of the YouTubers. Hailing from Queensland, standing at 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at his biggest at 110 kilograms, with a 16 and a half inch forearm. Ladies and gentlemen, currently ranked #2 in Australia, it is Ryan Blue Bowen!
I don't care who you are, I love this man. I've lived and died by the Ryan Bowen sword.
Got a big test here tonight.
Florida, via Russia. He stands at 6 feet tall. He weighs 90 kilograms and has a 15-inch forearm. He's currently your US under 90 kilogram champion. Welcome to the cage, out of the Russian spine, Taranenko!
5 days it took to get this man all the way from America here to Australia.
He left in March and we finally got him here.
He was supposed to arrive on Thursday. It's now Sunday.
Good on him. He's kept all positive energy and up like that. You saw the way he was on the left arm banger. Ryan Bowen, Artem Taranenko, the two OGs of YouTube, now having their bottom 8 rematch here, where Ryan took first blood. Who have you got, Matt? Who have you got?
I'd say Ryan is the favourite here, the heavier man. He looks like he's added about 10 kilos of muscle to his frame. And plus Artem, everything working against him. 5 days of travel, jet lag. He just had a match, an incredible match with Mario Tembacus, and here he is about to face off against Ryan Bowen.
Here we go, Ryan Bowen on the left, the top roll king.
Shoulder, Ryan.
Artem Taranenko on the right. Get up and about for this one. This is why you buy the pay-per-view.
Oh, going to slip.
Come on now, starting the straps, guys. Starting the straps. Don't be like that. Yeah,
When you guys are
look.
closing,
This
just
different
watch
sort
your
of Ryan
knuckles.
that's
You both climbed up equally,
focusing
but just watch those
himself
knuckles.
in the gym and on the table and less on
Yep.
the internet.
Shoulder.
He just seems different
Shoulder.
the way he handles himself. So let's see. He's dying to just get some good wins, and we all know. I mean, at one stage, Artem won 5 US tournaments in 5 consecutive weeks. You know, tearing people apart in tournament format. So. Yeah, really interesting, and he can't help himself. He's backing up again in a couple of weeks when he goes back home. So if you're going to beat Artem Taranenko, it is a really good time to beat him now because he is in form as he prays to the arm wrestling gods and he says, Hollywood, don't let me lose to Bowen.
Oh, that's right. Both these guys,
Loosen
10
off
years
there,
into the sport, and they're 10 years into their YouTube
climb.
channels, which over there was calling it the battle of the YouTubers, but very much professional arm wrestlers,
Shoulder.
both these guys. And if anybody can handle jet lag, it is the man of mystery,
Close your thumbs.
the man of international experience,
Ryan, you're
Artem
gonna cover his knuckle
Taranenko.
if
Here
you
we go.
close.
We're about to get a
Close
start.
your hands. Stop. Both of you need to open up. You both
both
See the
covering.
shaking in the middle of the table. You can see Artem's just going to try and roll over the top of the hand. And just the nerves from Ryan, because it's like this is like almost last chance for Ryan. No excuses,
I'm gonna set this up
home
again.
ground advantage.
Yep.
He needs to come in. Ryan's going to try and hold in the middle of the table, contain that hand, bring it over, and watch him come in for a press.
Shoulders.
He prefers the press on the other side of the table, just so we can look at the hard cam.
Close your thumb. Hold on. What's that, sorry?
He's going to cover his knuckle here.
I'll make sure it doesn't happen. Close your thumbs.
Here we go. We're going to
Ryan,
get a start here.
both of you, you're going to come over knuckles. Close your hands. Close your hands. Go!
Wow, look at the strength of Ryan's hand there. That's what he's known for, the hand and wrist. All in on hand and wrist. Ryan Bowen, you saw the effect of that right there. Artem Taranenko surging forward. All of his body weight didn't go anywhere, just got caught by the strength of Ryan's fingers, and he was dragged all the way to the pin pad on the other side. 1-0 for Ryan Bowen.
Ryan has just come out, all sorts of firing. That's what we thought. He thought he was going to take the hand and go over the top of it, and he's absolutely done that. Now Artem needs to regroup. He needs to try and figure out, because I don't care what anyone says, when you are pulling Ryan, there is that 10% extra blue pressure on you, because you don't want to cop a flogging from the internet experts when they sit there and go, can't believe Artem lost to Ryan Bowen. But I'm not going the early crow. I love going the early crow, but I'm holding it in. It is 1-0 Ryan Bowen. It is 1-0, and I tell you what, although I'm enjoying this match, our main event is up next, just quietly.
Yeah, it's going to be incredible. Absolutely incredible. Toddzilla, all the way from the United States, taking on a giant 170 kilos, Matawarengi. But right now we've got Ryan Bowen versus Artem Taranenko. Ryan looking incredibly strong in that first round. If the match continues like this, he will be cruising to a comfortable 4-0 victory. Artem is going to have to make some adjustments, whether he tries to go inside, because that top roll did not go anywhere in that first round.
So look at Artem's hand position. Look for him to supinate in. He's happy to give up a little bit for it, but he's going to come in and dive everything in that shoulder. So it's a very interesting position, but that's the great thing about Artem Taranenko. He has weapons and he has got it. So here's know what is going to happen.
Close your thumb.
I like
very vertical here.
Yeah, I like his hand position here. Artem's in a real good spot here. Oh, he's changed it up. He's coming back. He wants to topple over those fingers.
Yeah, Artem's hand, his thumb, you can see it's pulled way back from Ryan. He doesn't want to be in that. He wants a low hand position almost.
Go!
Yeah, he's just changed to that top roll position, and he's hitting it there. Ryan holding on. There's only so many times you can continue to take hits. Artem is now peeling the fingers back. He's giving it everything up there.
His shoulders way beneath and needs to be called by the referee.
Oh, what a drive from Artem Taranenko. He's now lost the head. Advantage Ryan Bowen. He could bleed out here. Artem could be in all sorts of trouble. He just went from advantage to disadvantage. The figures are now being
completely
peeled.
off. That might be a loss there.
Winner.
Yes, it is. It's being awarded to Ryan Bowen. He's getting away with one there. I don't know if Artem actually noticed either, but he could challenge that. Ryan's almost sitting on the floor there. But it is 2-0 for Ryan Bowen over Artem Taranenko. Amazing match, but it did look like Artem was able to win the wrist and hand. After a couple of surges, Ryan started to get into a troubling position. He could feel his wrist going and changed to a king's move and was able to fend off those surges from Artem and then able to slide forward into a higher position to roll through for the victory.
Yeah, if you just exactly how you called it on the replay there, Matt. Just you can see it there. Artem, we saw his elbow come off the table, but Ryan was in full control. Artem, with that first initial surge and that first hit, I thought we are on here. He was in full advantage. But then once that wrist cracked back and Ryan was able to climb and get the advantage, he was able to pull it back. This is the one thing I like about these two. Really going at it. It is like an arm wrestling game of chess. So there's strength. But I tell you what, Artem Taranenko is just showing some absolute power in this one. Yes, he's 2-0 down, but that initial surge to be able to take Ryan off centre and close to the pin pad and force Ryan to drop down in the King's move, that just shows the kind of form that the top roll king is in.
That's right. Yeah, I think it caught Ryan by surprise there. Because of that first round, he was so dominant. He was able to contain Taranenko's top roll easily and then roll through for the victory. But in that second round, Taranenko, multiple hits, and every one of those, he started to crack Ryan's wrist a little bit more, and then Ryan felt it going. He's dropped down into the King's move as his defence. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. It'll be interesting whether Artem is able to break the wrist of Ryan Bowen here again.
I'm going to set you. I'm going to set you
on pay-per-view, Dead Set Legends. Thank you all so much for supporting AWE as we roll on.
Come down.
Ryan Bowen leading 2-0 in this mega matchup in your semi-main event.
Shoulder. Close your thumbs.
Ryan looking to take the hand. Artem looking to surge. He really wants to dump everything.
No, way over. Stop.
So
one warning. You were like way over his knuckle.
Both going for the high knuckle position, and so that makes sense.
Set the webbing
the affair was cool. Watch for Artem. He's really going to try and just dump everything. That high knuckle position. He's in it. He's going for the high hook to start off with, and I reckon he just might roll over. Artem feels he's got something here. He's positioned. Yeah, I like his position here, Matt.
Yep, that's better. Close your hands. Go.
Oh, but it's not enough. Wow, Ryan getting the hit, the surge. He had everything on that setup. Maybe he was very confident, didn't say anything. And the wry smile from Taranenko there, almost looking very, very confident in his own setup, but being surprised by getting completely outpronated by Ryan Bowen.
That's right. You can like a setup, but it doesn't mean the setup works. Boy, oh boy. Once again, Ryan Bowen making me look silly.
So 3-0, Ryan Bowen is in the lead here. First to 4, if he gets the next round, he will walk away with a victory over Artem Taranenko, the man who's flown for 5 days. From literally, I think we had 8 different flights that were cancelled on Artem. A lot of jet lag for the poor man, but he got here in the end. The Ryan Bowen curse was in full effect. It was trying its best, but we overcame it, and here he is.
Let's go, gentlemen.
Facing Artem Taranenko at the AWE number 2.
Okay, here we are.
Straps, referee's grip.
Referee's grip, you heard it there from referee Tim Graham. 3-0, Ryan Bowen, big international win here. Say what you want, this is a quality opponent. A guy that's in form. Ryan Bowen, Artem's in form, so it's a great win for Ryan. I've jumped the gun a little bit there, man. Or maybe just getting a little bit too excited. For my
you were cashing in your betting slip already.
Send it down, the wife's down the street now spinning. No, it's good, no. Artem Taranenko, there you go. Look at that low hand grip. He's trying to peel back Ryan Bowen's fingers. That's exactly where it's going to go.
He's going to contain Ryan Pronation.
Close your thumbs. Just watch his knuckle.
He's going to try and drag back. He's right at the front of the pad. He's going to slide backwards.
Stop. You're way over Ryan's knuckle. He's
going to slide his hand backwards, almost dumping his wrist into a low hand position here to try and contain Ryan
time he wasn't.
You can see how far forwards he's leaning over his hand so that he can get maximum back pressure.
Here we go. Bang!
Oh, he's got something, but not enough. Ryan's pronation is intact.
Ryan with all hand control here. He rocks the cradle. He says, good night, Artem Taranenko. Ryan Blue Bowen is just looking at everyone. and says, thank you very much. I have just gone bang. Well done, Artem Taranenko. His second match for the day. Second match for the day.
Wow, what a win for Ryan Bowen. I'm sorry they're doing interview, I'm interrupting.
It was very, very fitting. I really respect Taranenko, not only as an arm wrestler, but as a person who's flown so far. I spent 40 odd hours to get here, so thank you, Artem, for making such a trip and the effort. It's a pleasure to get his arm wrestler. He's a great guy, he's a great YouTuber, he's a great arm wrestler. He's dominating the USA at the moment, so I'm honoured to be able to get the opportunity to measure myself against him.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we give this man an applause, big round of applause for Artem Taranenko.
Yeah, Artem,
And
superstar.
Ryan Blue Bowen, congratulations. What's next?
What's that? I don't know, hey. A lot of people tell me that I can never be anything in arm wrestling. Well, I'm trying to train real bloody hard at the moment. My team's behind me, locking it there. My track coach, thank you for preparing me so damn well. My mindset, my wife back home, Joanne, I love you, my kids, my parents, the Lord Jesus Christ, I love all you guys. Thank you very much.
Well done. Ryan Blue Bowen, congratulations, mate. We'll see you back in the AWE cage very, very soon.
There we go. It is it. Main event time.
Of the evening is for the AWE Intercontinental title. And first, the challenger, all the way from Ohio, USA. He stands at 5 feet 11 inches tall and weighs 97.5 kilograms and sports a 14-inch forearm. He's your former WAL champion, former Slightly champion, and former US national champion here on his AWE debut for the Intercontinental belt. Welcome to the cage, Todzilla Hutchins!
The man, the king of side
his
pressure.
opponent, all the way from New Zealand, stands at 6 feet 3 inches tall and is our heaviest competitor at the AWE at 172 kilograms and has a 19-inch forearm. He is undefeated in New Zealand and has been for 10 years. He's the New Zealand bench press champion and a senior arm wrestling champion. Welcome to the cage, Mataringi, the Beast,
There it is, the world-class Todzilla. Once again, he can't pull anyone in his own division. He has to pull the super heavyweight, 170 kilos. Big Mateo Warangi. Morris. Oh, what a big task for Todzilla. But also, Matt, what a big task for the Beast here.
Your grip.
That's right. Well,
20 seconds.
when I said to Todd Hutchings, you know your opponent's 170 kilos, and the first thing he said was, I've had bigger.
Yeah, well, yeah, he pulled Corey West, 195 kilos. So Todd is no stranger to pulling on the big boys. And what a big boy we have here. Matt, if you were Mateo Rangi, you're that size and you got Todzilla on the other side of the table, where are you going?
I've seen Mataringi dropping down into and losing his wrist, and sort of dropping into a King's movie sort of position, but it's so hard because with Todzilla, he will give you his wrist. He doesn't mind, and he'll let you take it because he's going sideways no matter what.
Stop. Todd, you've got to keep your elbow down, mate.
Just keep your hands here.
Yeah, yep.
Stay down.
Yep.
So Tim just giving the final things. The
Close your
boys are
hand.
just up and about.
Go!
Oh, we got a
Strap.
slip. We're going strap.
Just seeing the
watch the
intensity from Todzilla in person, it's something else. It's you think it's all for show and everything on the camera. Not at all, man. This guy just has veins popping out of everywhere. This is why he's a former world champion. This is why he got kicked out of his own division in WAL. This is why Todzilla is the man, and we're very grateful here to have him in the land down under, and everyone watching. Thank you so much for buying the pay-per-view. Thank you so much for supporting AWE. For someone that's just come on as a spectator and a friend of the people of AWE, I cannot thank you enough from the bottom of my heart. I love what Hollywood Matt Connolly, Ryan Bowen and Dave Stockbridge are doing, and guys, you have no idea how much I appreciate whether you're buying the pay-per-view, whether you're sharing, you're talking about the event. It is great. We're having international superstars here. If you go through the list, New Zealand, USA, Tahiti, South Africa, this is in the Southern Hemisphere the best promotion that you can get to, and I am honoured just to be jumping on the microphone. Ryan should have more matches at this event, so I can jump on doing some post-match, but I'm telling you, AWE, your main event, Mateo Rungi versus Todzilla. Here we go.
Close your thumbs.
Here it is. Todd looks very comfortable here.
Just watch this knuckle here. Close your hands. Go!
Oh, there's that side pressure hit coming from Todzilla.
Watch your elbow, watch your elbow.
And it's
very horizontal here.
No, he's got the hand control there. Todd with the big surge. Is he going to tire out? I like the back pressure from Mate. He's not panicking. He's going to, can he drop down? Todd's very far away from the table with this side pressure. We have a match here. Can he pull the hand up, the back pressure from the beast, Matt? Can Todd get the pin?
Oh, he's turning it. He's turning it slowly. I don't know if Todd can press.
Stop.
What we got the call? Oh, it's a pin. It's a pin for Todzilla.
1-0 to the king of side pressure.
What a stop, though, from Matawarengi. Oh, incredible job. He was able to stay in the match. It was like a 30-second match there. He looked very dominant. It was right in the middle. They were both really firing, and anybody to be able to stop that side pressure hit from Todd Hutchings.
I
That's
reckon
absolutely incredible.
100% of the people watching this match, including myself, were just shocked. I think, I genuinely believe none of us thought that Mateo Rungi, no matter how big, would get the stop there. And, you know, you see in the replay, Todd may have been, he was just slowly easing him. It was like he was using his inexperience against him and almost allowed him to pin himself. But that's why Todd is in the top echelon of arm wrestling. Amazing stuff here, Hollywood.
Let's go,
absolutely. And Lachlan Adair said the key that he had victories over Matawarengi was he was able to get the first third as a win for himself. He was able to win that first third, but then to finish, because Matawarengi tends to drop down and use his arm strength, Lachlan ended up going with a flop press to get the victory. I've never really seen Todd implement that, so he had to use a different sort of method there, and he won that first third, the same as what Lachlan would have done, but he just sort of had to hold that position, and over time he was able to use enough pronation to get the pin.
Yeah, 100% there. Just fun little fact as well about Todzilla is he has personalised Chuck Taylors on there. His name is on there.
Stay there.
Oh, cool.
No, it is brilliant. Very good analysis there on what Lachlan was saying. In order to beat Mateo Rungi, he's just a big man at the bottom of the earth, looking and ready to go. Sometimes I wish we could just pay for him to just move overseas for 6 months and just really show everyone that he can go. He's a big, massive unit for a reason.
Yeah, Todd used a lot of energy in that first round to get the victory. I mean, he surged for probably a 30-second surge. It's his first to 4, so Matawarengi, if he's able to tire out Todd, he might be able to find his way to victory.
Here we go, you dead set legends. Round 2 of your main event. Todzilla Hutchings against the Beast.
Close your hands.
Here we go. Bang! A huge hit. Mateo Rungi is now firing the shotgun off. But how many bullets are left in the cylinder? Both going for the climb. We have a round here. Todd, there it is.
Oh, he's got it.
Is why he's the king of side pressure. Hollywood Matt Connolly. Mate lost his hand, and then Todzilla went bang. Bottom ref having a quick chat.
Well, we're going to do a replay here, or is it an elbow foul? I believe there was a running elbow foul on Matawarengi during the match.
On you before the pin. Do you want to challenge it, or you want to run it back? The referee called an elbow foul just before you pinned, the down ref. Do you want to challenge it?
What happens if I challenge
Well, if you challenge it and it's wrong, you lose your challenge. If you challenge it and you win, you're the winner of that round. Otherwise, we'll rerun it. If you don't want to challenge it.
The biggest arm wrestlers in
What's
the
that?
world.
You won't? So
Todd
we'll
won't
rerun
challenge.
it. We'll rerun it.
We're getting a restart there.
Running foul.
We're going to
restart.
rerun it.
Hey,
There was an elbow foul by Todd.
That's what
just
makes
before the
Todd
pin.
Todd, isn't it?
Absolutely. So the opportunity given to the athletes here is that they...
We're rerunning that. There was an elbow foul on Todd.
Yeah, so we got an elbow foul called by the down referee on Todzilla just before the pin took place. So it is a restart of the same round.
One thing I do like for us here in the Southern Hemisphere, Lachlan Adair and Mate Arangi, enemies on the table, but Lachlan's in Mate's table, and it just shows the camaraderie we have in the arm wrestling community. Once we're off the table, we're really we're good mates, and it is brilliant.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, I mean, Lachlan, I believe, was doing some coaching of Mate Arangi in strategy and skill, different exercises and techniques, specifically for this matchup.
Do we change it up? Do we change it up, Matt? Yep. Or does Mate Arangi still go for that big hit and then dip down into a King's move? Down. Where does he go here?
I think the King's move is what he does in defense. If he feels like he's losing position, that's his natural move, is to go into that. Todd is just going to go sideways no matter what.
Yeah, he lost the hand in that second round, so that's not bad. But then when you got the King aside for it...
Referee could have let that go there. Got to make sure that you pull no matter what.
Yeah, because I'm the referee. You're calling your own thing. But
you're covered my thumb.
Yeah, but you're calling your own match. It doesn't happen like that.
Well, then how come you didn't call it?
Yeah, it's all right.
So Mate Arangi not happy with his thumb being covered. And he didn't put any pressure on Todd. Thankfully, he didn't pin him. We've got a restart here. We go. We've got, and Mate Arangi's got climbs here. Got another little foul.
So Todd's come off the front. So he's on a runner at the moment. Mate in the big Kicks move.
We're running. Keep your elbow on, Mate. Keep your elbow on. Stop.
You pushed that.
Nah.
Know that you did.
I'm going sideways.
I do believe that if Todd fouled twice,
we've got 2 fouls here. Winner.
Oh,
you can challenge it if you want.
We've got the opposite that happened here.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You're well within your right. Yep.
I'll just say that to the referee.
Okay. So Mate Arangi is challenging. He thought.
Just get a rerun on it. No, it wasn't.
You called him 2 fouls. No, 2 fouls on Mate. First foul for the restart. Second foul you called him. So
you're right.
And then you've called the fouls for Mate after.
Yes.
So first foul ended
in
restart.
So Mate's the winner of it.
Mate's the winner of that round.
Okay, so we've just clarified with the referee there. It is 2 fouls and a loss. So Toddzilla fouled in the first round.
That should have stopped the match when you had that.
And they had a restart, so he's on 1 foul in that position. And that second match just then, he's fouled again, so he's actually fouled twice, which means that round is given to Mate Arangi.
And then you got a running foul first in the match. And then Mate got 2, so
so it's 2 fouls
you're the winner
for
of that
Todd
because
during that, which means Mate Arangi is the winner of that round.
So now we have a match, Hollywood Matt Connolly.
All right, here we go, 1-1.
Great explanation of the rules there. So it is 1-1 in our main event, so I think 100% of everyone's brackets have just been eliminated. I think a lot of people were calling 4-0, present company included. But no, this is brilliant. The one thing I do like about it, you know, people question the rules and whatnot. Todd Hutchings, okay, that's the refs. Beauty. We move on. He's just one of the great people in arm wrestling. But I tell you what, Mate Arangi, when you have a 170-kilo big boulder from the Indiana Jones movie on momentum, could this be a game changer? We'll see how round at number 3 goes.
That's right, it's 1-1, and this is the first of 4, and we've had a lot of action, a lot of back and forth. Rounds that have been restarted. It's the endurance factor is going to be at play here.
Tighten this down.
So now you got to. I think you need a bigger belt.
A little bit this way.
If you're going to have to quote Rob Schneider from Jaws.
Shoulder.
Mate is just going straight into that defensive position here. There's the drive.
The hit, but Todd has caught it. He's lost his wrist. Doesn't seem to care. He's going to go sideways no matter what. Mate Arangi is measuring here. He's measuring Todd. He's got a horizontal position. A lot of pressure on Todd's fingers here.
Now, he's got him outside of his shoulder here, so advantage Todd. Let's see if Mate can hold.
Well, Todd's surging, but not being able to get through. He's going to reclimb. He's going to bring his elbow forward to get height. He's going to hit again. Mate Arangi's wrist is starting to drop back, but he's in that King's move position. He's able to hold on here. A lot of surging coming from Toddzilla. You can see the sweat pouring off the top of his head.
Watch that elbow.
Elbows are okay for the referee. Mate Arangi is almost at the... There it is. That's a pin. Todd thought it might have been a pin with one earlier, but...
Rerun it.
We've got to rerun it. Another elbow foul.
We have a restart because of the elbow foul on Todd.
I mean, when you're dragging the biggest man in the Southern Hemisphere to your side of the table, you're going to need a dining table, not an elbow pad, in order to bring it over. Look at the sweat pouring off these two. I think the fighters after this, they're going to be in a slip and slide. Not so much an octagon cage, because these two are putting everything. I do like the effort that Todd's into, because he hasn't taken this match seriously. Sometimes in the Southern Hemisphere, we get a bit touched up. Oh, you guys are rubbish. But Todd is taking this very, very seriously. He doesn't want to give up a round. He doesn't even want to give up hand position. So I love the way these two are going about it.
He looks like he's standing in a shower at the moment. The sweat that's pouring off, I don't think I've ever seen somebody that's sweating that much. But he's giving it everything here against the 172 kilos of Matawarengi Hedda Morris. But what a round. That was very interesting. A lot of strategy employed there. You could see that Hedda Morris was slightly losing his wrist over time, and that is what caused the pin. But unfortunately, Todd dragging off the end of the pad there, which is why we've got a restart. So Todd is on one foul.
Here we go.
We both need to come down off knuckles, and we both need to come
Get off their knuckles. Round number 3.
Come round, guys. Both of you need to come round.
Come on, Timmy. Just let these two buffaloes go at it.
You're both, hold on.
You're very high in their hand
I want to
position.
start this match, guys. You're both coming in
Get
like this.
out of the cage.
All right? I'll set your shoulders up. We'll start again. All right, no more. Next one, move out of it. Fouls.
Getting their warnings. We've run out of warnings
open your
here.
hands,
The referee's
open your
going to be fouling people now if they do cover
Close
again.
your thumbs. Close your hands. Go!
There's the hit. There's the surge. More control here from Todd. He's now got him outside of his shoulder. Mate looks uncomfortable as he tries and questions. These are two top-shelf gunslingers. What has Toddzilla got, Hollywood?
He's losing his pronation. There it is. It's gone. Yeah, so that King's Move position, it relies heavily on being able to keep your wrist straight and straight at facing at your opponent. As soon as it starts getting turned up, you will be pinned, and that's exactly what you saw happen right there. So Toddzilla up 2-1 in this Intercontinental AWE Championship.
Ben.
Oh, Todd's throwing his water bottle around. He doesn't care. He's dropping bombs left, right and centre. 2-1 in your main event. The Beast has to now dig deep. He wants to be recognised as an international athlete. He doesn't want to be recognised as Lachlan Adair's sparring buddy. And not only has he got one pin against Toddzilla, now it is time to just rip him to his side of the table. Hedda Morris, lift, let's go. You are taking on one of the best to ever do it. Your time is now, Matawarengi.
Absolutely, yeah. He's got to keep that pronation. That's the key to him getting his victory here. And Todd having that wrist of iron, he is able to dominate in that spot. He can't get the pronation in that first surge, but over time he is working at it, and eventually Matawarengi's pronation starts to fail, and as soon as it goes, he gets the pin.
Look at the steam just coming off these two scalps. It is all fire here. Thank you so much for watching AWE2. This is your main event, Intercontinental title on the line. And some of the matchups I'm hearing about AWE3. I'm going to buy my pay-per-view for that one straight after this event because it's going to be mega. But if Todd Hutchings gets a couple of more pins, we get the Lachlan Adair Todd Hutchings rematch.
I know Lachlan has been fired up for that. That's been his target. He's got a list of opponents, and it ends with Toddzilla. So he would be very, very adept to take that match.
Just a little bit.
Here we go. Round 4. Todd Hutchings on your left, Hedda Morris on the right.
Hedda Morris's body language is telling me that he feels that he doesn't have a lane here. He's probably going to repeat the same strategy, but I think he's just going to lose slowly.
Got to come out a little bit. Close your thumbs.
The intense look on both of them.
Don't climb. Close your hands. Go!
There's the drive there. The surge is real. Now he's in full control. Toddzilla drops his body down. Oh, the damn elbow foul. So I wonder if
it's been called. I don't think it's been called. I think it was the shoulder going under the table.
Oh, brilliant. Here we go. He's just inches away.
There it is.
Winner,
there it is.
Yes.
We have a pin for Todd Hutchings. He is up 3-1. And, yeah, the questioning halfway through that round, it was the head referee asking the down referee if Todd's shoulder had dipped beneath the table, which it hadn't. So that is a legitimate pin. We are going into this, and if Todd wins this round, he will be your new AWE Intercontinental Champion.
He is looking ready. He's got a little bit of a grimace on his face. He knows if he gets this pin, he has earned it. That is for sure. I mean, human science will tell you, Hollywood, 170 kilos hanging off your arm. Ridiculous.
Especially when you weigh 100.
Yeah, it is madness. I don't even think he's hit triple figures. I mean, it is just unreal. I'll tell you what's been unreal. Just about every match on the card. Every match on the card. We found a star in Hamza. I mean, our junior champion is a genuine star. The debut of Rijkaard from South Africa, the South African slaughterhouse. Once he just understands, ready goes. I'm keeping an eye on him. We've been very privileged to have these international superstars here with us at AWE.
And after the show, as soon as the pay-per-view ends, we will be jumping on Ryan Bluebon's channel for free. Everyone can join the post-fight show or post-match show. And Jake, you'll be joining us for that. We'll be jumping on and talking to the fans, and anybody can do that on Ryan's channel. We'll be immediately going and setting that up so we can talk about the matches and the results. So you'll see that at the conclusion of the pay-per-view.
Yeah, so stick around. Thank you all so much, whatever channel that you are watching this pay-per-view on. Thank you very much. As we get into round number 5. Here we go. We're getting a packed house. The camera hasn't shown the main bit of the crowd. We have a packed house here for this main event.
So 1,100 people in here at the moment.
It is ridiculous.
Take a little bit out here, Mate.
Here we go. They might be seeing Toddzilla walking away with the title. Here he goes. It's the same. It's a bit of a repeat of the last rounds. Heather Morris is a bit higher in Todd's hand here. He's trying to surge. He's trying to hit, but he's losing his pronation. Slowly over time, Todd's re-gripped higher into his fingers. He's hit the surge. Todd losing his wrist, but doesn't matter. He's going sideways no matter what. And Toddzilla is your new AWE Intercontinental Champion. Congratulations to Toddzilla, coming all the way from Columbus, United States of America, and he has taken on the beast. Matawarengi Heather Morris, and he's come away with the victory.
He's got the head rub.
AWE Intercontinental Champion is Toddzilla.
There he is, the dead set legend, the king of side pressure. He can barely get the title up.
Massive opponent. How do you feel after that? I mean, it was a long flight over here, a bit of a testing flight as well, and a short layover, and you're back home tomorrow morning. So how does it feel having travelled so far, competed against such a massive athlete, given you're all here in Adelaide? I'll travel here every day of the week before him again, so it's fun. Well, you'll pull him any day of the week coming back here. That sounds like a rematch to me at AWE2. Congratulations, Todd Hutchings, ladies and gentlemen, your new AWE Intercontinental Champion.
Incredible job done by Todd Hutchings.
That does conclude AWE2.
He's got to do the wave.
There we go. Thank you to the team here at Diamondback Fighting Championship, and thank you to you at home, whether you're at the pay-per-view
Really
or
good job.
here at the
Yeah, I hope it was fast. I was trying to keep it going. Do we need to pull this off?
Beautiful. What an event there. Thank you, David Stockbridge. Thank you, AWE. What an event as we quickly pack up, as now we've got a fighting championship there.
That's right, yeah. So I believe the pay-per-view should be ending in a few minutes. We'll find out.
The after pool will continue here this evening in the back corner of the room. So you'll see all of the arm wrestling tables there. Now, if you're a ticket holder here for DSC and you want to try your hand against some of